Whew. Guys, say I'm back. I'm back. You just keep looking at me. You don't do nothing, I won't do nothing. We good. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking to this kid. He was sitting in front of my yard when I first came outside. And he done moved and kept looking. And I don't walk up where he is. And then he looking at me. I'm like, you don't mess with me, I won't mess with you. I'm not an animal person, so listen. And this hair is not of Jesus, because this is what you get when you don't wrap your hair up at night. I was sleepy. I want to go to bed, so I ain't wrapping no hair up. But this is it. Guys, say how are y'all? But as I was saying earlier, I know it's talking about the people with these that's not in their right frame of mind. They doing crazy stuff. They doing all kinds of things and don't even care about nobody else or how they feel. Yeah, I knew it. How they feel about certain things or whatever. So that's why I was saying about what we did, what happened last night. And it's really crazy because people have their own agenda, and they don't care if you like what their agenda is about or not. They don't care. They just want you to do what they want, and you accept what they doing to you or what they doing to the. Listen. This is why I drive to the mailbox. That's the second animal. I'm not an animal person, and I don't know how this is gonna work out. But you stay in your place, I stay in mine. So I don't have to come out of character. He don't peek his head through this gate. Look like he could possibly get out. But I got my eye on you. Listen, let me put my key. As long as you stay right there, doggy. He's a little dog, but look like he can probably do something. The effect, okay? I am not a fan of animals, so there's no shade to them. They just don't work well with me, okay? It ain't nobody else. I think they good for those that can handle it, but I'm not the handler, okay? So that was a cat up the street, and then there you go this dog barking. Normally I send my kids to the mailbox, so then this mailbox key, either I don't have the right one. I don't got nervous. I don't see the dog. I don't got nervous, so yeah. Listen, I don't got nervous. I seen this. Hey, Lynn, guys say. I don't know what to do. Hold on, y'all. He keep barking. He keep looking at me. Listen, that didn't work. Who's one of y'all? Think we found the jackpot. Oh, listen. Woo. Look at God. Oh, that's what I was telling y'all about. I'm glad that popped up in my mailbox now. Listen, two good things. What I was saying earlier was, oh, dog. And I don't have on the best clothing to be trying to run from no dog, so hopefully I can go on and he can go on about his business, because he finna bark. He gonna see me again. Stay in your place, doggy. We good. But what I was saying earlier was he don't peep his head all the way around that corner. A few weeks ago, I seen a charge on my car. That's what I was talking about earlier. I really forgot until I just seen this mail in the mailbox. I got a charge on my card about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I had seen it on there prior, but I had dismissed the whole situation and went on to doing something else, some other stuff. And so I decided, so you're just gonna roll your bike in my grass. All right, that was nice. So what I decided to do this time, I said, well, let me go ahead and check into this whole situation about this charge or these charges on my car. And I looked, and they had been charging me this little fee or little whatever it was. I don't even know. I called the number that was on there, and the number didn't they didn't have enough numbers on there. So I Googled or did my research trying to find the company's number, and I kept looking, kept searching, and didn't. So when I called the number that was on it the first time, I looked on my hey lady, how are you guys today? So I looked on my what do you call it? On my watch. It didn't give me enough numbers. So I looked at the bank statement or whatever, and I seen that it had it on there. The number, I called the number, and it just went straight to nothing. It didn't answer or nothing. And so I'm like, okay, this is weird. But y'all charging me every month, but I can't get in contact with y'all to find out what y'all doing. That y'all don't mind this hair. This hair, when you go to bed and don't wrap your hair up at night, this is what happened. Ain't no flat iron today. We didn't do no flat ironing. We didn't do none of that. We just got up and brushed it the best way we could. And we just went on about our business. Don't mind this hair. So I go in and I do my little research or whatever, and I call the number, and the number they gonna tell me that the number just like dee dee dee. I said, oh, so you didn't even give me a chance to do it. I called it 2 or 3 times, so maybe I'm wrong. Let me redial the number. I dialed it again, and come to find out it was nothing. So y'all just charge, you just think you're gonna get me. So I go back, I looked on the thing, and it tells me how far back I can go, and I'm like, y'all, so for the furthest I can go back, and they probably been charging me before then, the furthest I can go back was July. So I get in contact with the people at the bank, and I tell them about the charges and stuff. So they look into it, and evidently, in the midst of my research, I find that they have been doing this to other people. It was a scam. And they have been doing this, and it's not like big amounts or nothing like that, but the little amounts that it is, by the time you're doing everybody like that every month, you don't make your money. You don't make some serious money. So with me doing what I was doing, finding all that out, I said, oh, okay, let me tell them. So the bank, of course, they thinking your card is compromised. So they stopped my card. Now, mind you, this was 3 weeks ago, so I don't got paid since then. I can't use $1 on there. So my husband was like, all right, can you stop at the store to get such and such? I say, well, what card? Because you got the other card. I can't do nothing with it. He talking about, oh, they ain't sent your card yet? That was 3 weeks ago. I just got my card a few minutes ago. I checked the mailbox this morning before I left and ran some errands this morning. I checked the mailbox. So it wasn't in there. So I just checked a few minutes ago, and it's in there now. So, but what I'm saying is, folks just think they can do what they want to with your money. They can do what they feel like they want to do with your funds. I don't care if it's $2, put it back. It ain't yours. Let me tell you something else. And this is not no rant or nothing. This is things that I have experienced or, witnessed myself. So going to this Sonic, not the one by my house, but another one. It's over in the area. First of all, they happy hour is from 2 to 4, and this one by my house is 2 to 5. That's first. So I'm gonna stick with the 2 to 5 so I can get my happy hour between them, get my drink or whatever. But anyway, I go to this one where the other one I'm talking about, that's 2 to 4. Ooh, I have a headache. And they like to keep your change. That's not yours. One day I did it, and I don't care if it's 2 cents. Bring it out here. Let me offer you my change. You don't keep my change. You let me offer it to you. Say, oh, that's okay. You don't have to give me no change back. But now that you don't try to take it sneakily, because by the time you get 50 cents, 75, 85, $1 from everybody that you don't got, without you just keeping a change, you don't made you a little tip without you people that giving it to you. Let us be generous to you. Let us be generous to you. I'm going to leave that alone. Because somebody probably be like, well, it's just a little, it doesn't matter. My niece is like that. I have one of my sister's youngest daughter. She like that. And so when my sister told me about it, I said, I do the same thing. You don't keep my change. You let me offer my change to you. You don't get a chance to keep it and say, oh, I'm going to keep your change. I'm not going to give it. No, yes, you are. You're going to give me that back. I don't care if it's 53 cents. It's the principle of it. Let me offer it to you. I know it's not big. I'm not saying it's a lot of money, It's just a little bit. It's a little something. But that little something is mine. It don't belong to you. Give it back. It belongs to me, so give it here. Anyway, y'all don't I'm just saying. But they do it all the time. And if you're doing it every day and you just taking everybody's change, I don't care, it could be 89 cents. You already don't do that. let me offer, say, oh, that's okay. You could just keep the 89 cents, or you can keep the, if I don't care if it's a penny. Let me say, you could have kept that. You don't offer yourself to my change. Okay, thank you. All right. Guys, days, Miss Rachel, how are you? I told you I don't mind this hair. It's doing its own thing today. Because we at that, let me open my package I got from Miss Tracy. She told me earlier to check your mailbox. I love when I open up my mailbox and Miss Tracy got some stuff in there. Listen. Oh, it's cute. She got a little smiley face on her. It's really pretty. Whew. See what she got me. It's really cute. First time I open it up on here. Oh, she got in some more stuff. Oh, that's too cute. Oh, that's cute. It's for my church baby. This is so cute. That's pretty. I like that. Ain't nothing I could do with it. Nothing. I get it to her when I see her. That's too cute. Yes. I like it. Thank you, Miss Tracy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Go back in the house. So anyway, yeah, that's what I that was tripping off of, because I seen that on there. I was like, listen. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all watching out for these people. That's why y'all watch out for these people that are doing all this dangerous stuff. Again, their agenda is different from yours. So yeah, their agenda is different from yours. So they want to do little stuff to, it doesn't matter if you like it or not. They trying to get over, and they don't care how they getting over on you. Kyla. Because I think I need some. Can you go across the street and give me some bleach? Give me some bleach. Find my key. Nope.
Garage door.
So yeah, that right there. So make sure y'all paying attention to that little thing. I don't even know where it came from, but by the time they add up, they little 30 cents and 50 cents here and there, then you don't have anything. They've been on added up and don't scammed you every month or whatever. And let me see. Hold on. Ooh, my eyes itching. All right. What's up, Brown? How are you? What's good? What's going on? What you been up to? God's Day, by the way. But yeah, these people that got all these different agendas and stuff with these scams and stuff, like I said, don't try to keep your change and try to keep all your stuff going that you don't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't like for people to try to get over on other people just by doing little stuff like that. It's very disturbing and very wrong, and then you don't think that people are paying attention to what you're doing. Companies, individuals, everybody. Hey, Courtney, how are you, guys? Day, welcome. Doing little things like that. So, like I said, if you go in the Sonic, I'm just know because Sonic got it bad. The Sonic up, not the one by the other one that's further out. They like to keep your change. Don't keep my change without just, I don't care if it's 47 cents. Bring all 47 cents to me. It's mine. Let me say that's okay. You can keep the change. But you just keep it and walk off. I'm going to push this button again. This red button. I'm going to push it again. I didn't get my change. Oh, you didn't? You know you didn't give me my change. That's okay. Bring it here. So that particular Sonic, I don't leave nothing with them. Now, this one by my house, yeah, I don't mind. I'll be like, that's okay. You don't have to give me anything back. But don't just keep people money and you think that that's okay. I don't care if it's 3 cents. It's the principle of the 3 cents. Bring it here. It belongs to me. Hey, Miss Tracy, how are you? I was just talking about you. Thank you. I checked my mailbox and I got it. Thank you so much. Hey, how are you guys today? Yeah. So when people do that, I just don't like when people try to get over on people. So you gonna keep my change and you just one gonna give it back? Listen, let me help y'all. you do the same thing, Quinn. That's what I'm saying. It bothers me. And I've noticed it a long time ago, and that's why I really don't like to deal with that Sonic up there, because if I give you $10 and you tell me it's 10:02, oh it's 9:02, and you about to give me back this 98 cents, I want all 98 cents. Bring me them pennies too. Because I'm trying to collect, I'm trying to get my coins up too. What you talking about? It's the principle. Come on, Miss Tracy. It's the principle of the 3 cents. I thought I was the only one till my sister told me my niece do it. She said, girl, your niece acted a fool up there at that Sonic. I said, so y'all feel upon yourselves to just take people money and just keep, because if you're doing that to, y'all get, let's just say 500 customers come up there and everybody's little 45 cents, 75 cents, 85 cents, you don't make you a whole nother check off of people change that didn't even give it to you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't keep my change. Now, when y'all go to Sonic or y'all go somewhere, y'all going to be like, people really, I'm telling you, I'll tell you which Sonic it is you really want to know. But the one by my house does not do that. But the other ones, it's the principle of it. You don't offer yourself to my money. So that's why I was saying about this company. I still don't know who it is, but evidently because normally some banks they'll still give your money back until they finish investigating, and then they'll tell you, oh, we investigated, it took us a week or two to find out, and yada, yada, yada. They did this with a matter of like a day, and they was just like, well, we gonna, my money, I get a notification on and it pop up on my watch. I'm like, why am I getting all these text messages? They gave me back all the way back. They gave me all my money back. But the thing is, I said, I got money on my, I told Tamika, I said, I got money on my card, but I can't use it because they say your card is compromised, so they have to resend you another one, which is fine. But I didn't think y'all was gonna take 74 hours to send it, plus 2. I didn't need y'all doing that. I needed y'all to give me my money, like, give me this card. So you put the money back, but I now don't have a card to use it. So anyway, but that's what they did. So I did my research and it come out to be like a scam. And they were saying they take these little charges or whatever. And if you're doing 1,000 customers like that, you don't made some serious money. And it's for nothing, because you just like, what am I paying a fee for? What is these charges for? And you can't even tell me what they're for. Give my money back. It's not yours. Give it here. It doesn't belong to you. That's mine. I want it. It's the principle of it. And then you just can't just offer yourself to my account. I don't care how much it is. Put it back. It don't belong to you. Put it back. Put it back. So yeah, it's the principle of it. Hey, Miss Felicia, how are you? How you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. How you been? Yeah, it's the principle of the thing. You don't offer yourself to my money. Like, what we doing? Who does that? It's the principle of the whole 3 cents. It wasn't yours. You up there got your piggy bank all looking swole and nice, and mine's over here. Because every time I come up here, you want to keep my change. No, you're not keeping my change. Let me offer my change to you. That's just me. Y'all can do it how you want to, but to me, I'm not gonna just up and just give people that and it's not that me not giving it to you, because I don't have a problem with giving giving back or giving anything to anybody, because it's just like, okay, it's 5 cents. But you didn't even ask me if it's okay for you to keep my 5 cents. You just like, okay, here's your receipt, have a good day. Where that 5 cents said that went with their receipt? Because don't their receipt say change 5 cents? It didn't say your change 5 cents. This mine. Get here. Bring 5 cents. Could you get that for me? I need that. I need that. Give me my 5 cents. What you're not gonna do is keep it. You're not gonna keep that. So yeah, that right there is crazy to me because people do not care. They do what they want to. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Got it in the window. Come on, light. Let there be light. Yes. Yes. Okay. So anyway, yeah. People do some crazy stuff. So we try to make sure that you're not watch out for these people with all these little scams and these little gimmicks they trying to put over on you and trying to come up with all this little stuff, you know. Don't use me for that. Don't be the one I get used for that. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that at all. So I just experienced that this time around. So just want to share that with y'all. I was like, oh my God, it's taking forever for them to send my card, and now they done finally sent it. I don't feel like going nowhere now. I don't feel like going anywhere. Just be careful about all these little people with these little gimmicks, and all these little stuff that they trying to be putting over on people and trying to get over. Yeah, I'm just trying to prepare to cook a little something so I can take my husband something to eat because he has to work late today. I want to make sure we'll take him something to eat. Since he's working late today. But how was y'all weekend? How was church yesterday? How was things? How was the weekend for y'all? How was y'all weekend? How did it go? I will say this, if you would love to, you go back on my page, and it's probably not that far down because I don't think I posted but 2 videos. I shared 2 videos, both from the church service from yesterday from New Freedman Chapel Missionary Baptist Church, Great Amazing Wonderful Pastor Bishop Dwight Collins. I shared that video. I don't know what happened to the first video. It was crazy because I got the notification again on my watch, and it was like, what's wrong with this the video? But anyway, it got most of our praise and worship. It got close to the end of it, which is fine. It's fine. But the first video is of us doing praise and worship on yesterday morning, and then we had the service right after. Well, continuing on with the rest of the service. But hey, Aunqunic, how are you, dear? How you doing? How are you? I'm just cleaning up the kitchen and about to cook something for my husband real quick. So you know you have to make sure everything is all together first. But anyway, I was talking about church yesterday on how church was, how church went. It was his first time. He was supposed to preach yesterday for the first time, and first time since August, since his situation had happened back in August, and he didn't even get a chance to preach because the spirit was so high. So if y'all want to go back and look at that video from yesterday, it shows we had a great time. I couldn't capture all the stuff because the spirit is just high in there. I couldn't capture everything, but the part where you couldn't see other people praising God was on the other side of the church. Listen, we almost brought that little white building down. You hear me? So please go back and watch the service from yesterday. It's on my page. If you want to go to the New Freedman Chapel page, it's on there as well. and it shows what happened, what took place. The point of me saying that is the type of church that we had yesterday was just on point. It was on point. It was right on time. It was well needed. When you go through so many different situations, so many different heartaches, where folks feel like they got a hold on you and they got a hold. Hey, Andrew, again, put that back up here because that information you put on here earlier. Because I didn't get a chance to. I had a phone call. Huh? Everything is high. And I was at the store. I was so high as this. That's fine. That's fine.
I might bring this pizza back. Huh? I might take this back.
Wait, what's that?
Let's taste some.
Why?
Because I want some chicken.
Oh. Okay, well, you have to.
No, you said came to the garage.
I couldn't hear the thing when it said which way it went. It said garage or what. So anyway, yeah, Andrew, put that back up there so that I can announce it or whatever. But in the meantime, in between time, not tomorrow, what's today, Monday? Pray for me, my days is kind of mixed up. Monday, today's Monday, Wednesday.
Can I take that out of that pack for me?
Can you what?
Take out of that pack.
I don't know if it's any more out in there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you looked in the garage? Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm not cooking it though. I'm not cooking nobody. I'm cooking my husband something to eat. Everybody in here is self-sufficient. So 15, 18, and he's 25. Yeah, I'm not cooking for everybody. This is going to be a small meal. Like it's just me and him. It's provided for you, but you can cook it yourself. You don't need me to cook everything. She's 15. She's almost 16. She can cook on her own. She don't need me to cook for her. So I'm going to cook this little.
I know how to cook.
I didn't say you didn't. I'm just saying you're going to do it.
Yeah, I know how to cook.
Nobody saying that. Just saying you're going to have to do it yourself. You just said you know how to cook.
I know, but they don't believe me.
Nobody said they didn't believe you, Carla. That's not
fair.
That's not mine. That belongs to somebody else. Okay, she sent that for somebody else. You need to stop being like that. So anyway, Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. we will have our first Wednesday night service. It will be held at the New Freeman Chapel Missionary Baptist Church, 2219 Lamont Avenue, Dallas, Texas 75216, where the great, amazing, wonderful pastor is Bishop Dwight Collins. We will be there at 7:30 p.m. It is our first Wednesday night service with the Faith Fellowship of Churches. God's Hospital Deliverance Holiness Church, Bishop Herbert Smith is the pastor. Wayside Missionary Baptist Church with Pastor Frank Alexander. So we will be praising God, worship. So if you want to go to Bible study, then just come on over to New Freeman. We'll be still there. We start at 7:30. You don't want to miss out on what's going to happen over at New Freeman Chapel with this service. And this has been a wonderful experience that we have been doing for, I guess, the past 6 or 7 months, which is something really, really wonderful, something that is really, really great, and you don't want to miss out on it. So if you want to go to Bible study, come on over, worship God with us. It's at the New Freeman Chapel Missionary Baptist Church, 2219 Lamont Avenue, Dallas, Texas 75216. And we will be there at 7:30, starting and getting ready to praise God. We want y'all to come and worship with us. And that will be on Wednesday night. Okay, don't forget, I'm going to remind you again until Wednesday night. So you can come on over and be a part of what we're doing. Okay, so William Andrews he's telling us about a revival that is going on. Hold on, I'm trying to post it on here, trying to click it. What?
Can they use all the seasoning?
What is that?
Syrup.
No, what's next to it?
My tummy.
Okay. There's a revival going on tonight and tomorrow night at 7:30 at the exciting Greater New John Primitive Baptist Church. The address is 2529 56th Street. That's Dr. Vincent Davis. He's the pastor. Reverend John Beckwith Jr. is the evangelist this week, and this coming from Reverend William Andrews. Y'all know if something is going on, if Andrews know about it, you know he gonna be there. He's, up there with Jesus. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But there's another church service that you can attend starting tonight. Come on by, worship with them tonight. Starts at 7:30. Again, it's at the exciting Greater New St. John Primitive Baptist Church, 2529 56. Hey, Kim, how are you? Guys' Day. Welcome to Guys' Day. We talk about some of everything on here. So if you ain't never heard it or never joined or whatever, we talk about some of everything. We like, it's like open. It's like all purpose. It's like everything. So anyway, I was giving the announcement about he's saying everybody is invited. Everybody is welcome to come. This is courtesy of Reverend William Andrews. So please come on by. It will be held at the exciting Greater St. John Primitive Baptist Church, 2529 56th Street. And if I'm not mistaken, that's in Oak Cliff, right? Dallas, Texas. I think that's in Dallas. Yeah, that will be. Dr. Vincent Davis is the pastor. And Dr. John Beckwith Jr. is the evangelist this week. So y'all want to go and hear the word of God. Y'all want to hear something great. Y'all need to go on by and hear Dr. John Beckwith Jr. at the exciting Greater New St. John Primitive Baptist Church. That's at 7:30 tonight, so y'all still have time because it's just 5:45. You still got a couple of more hours to get yourself together. If you're running late, that's okay. Still go by and worship God with them. It's revival, so please go on by and worship God with them. And then on Wednesday night, first Wednesday night service with the Faith Fellowship of Churches, that is with God's Hospital Deliverance Holiness Church, Bishop Herbert Smith, the New Fremont Chapel Missionary Baptist Church, where the great, amazing, wonderful pastor is Bishop Dwight Collins, and with the Wayside Missionary Baptist Church, Pastor Frank Alexander. We'll be there on Wednesday night starting at 7:30 at the New Fremont Chapel Missionary Baptist Church, 2219 Lamont Avenue, Dallas, Texas, 75216. Again, where the great, amazing, wonderful pastor is Bishop Dwight Collins. He said, come on by and be his guest. Come on by. Y'all get there at the exciting Greater New St. John Primitive Baptist Church. Y'all get on by. There's no reason why y'all should miss church. Who's saying, oh my God?
Me.
For what? I don't care. Hey, lady, how are you? Guys' Day. So there's no reason why somebody should miss the Lord, because we're inviting y'all to church services that are happening all across Dallas and other cities as well. So, go get me a bottle of water out the trunk. Yep, you ain't doing nothing else. So if you are not doing anything and you still want to, if you're doing something, but you said, I'm gonna put that to the side, let me go and give God some of my time. These are opportunities that you can be a part of and worship God. You hear me? All right. On Sunday, November 10th, which is my bishop's birthday, my husband's birthday, we will be having Sunday school starting at 9:30, 11 o'clock Sunday morning worship. It is held at the New Fremont Chapel Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, 75216. A great, amazing, wonderful pastor, Bishop Dwight Collins. Come on by, worship God with us. You will not be disappointed. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Also, I skipped over Saturday, November 9th at 10 o'clock a.m. There will be, let me see my iPad right there. Thank you, ma'am. While I'm waiting on this. This Saturday at, oh, I didn't even know she was live. My bad. This Saturday at 10 o'clock a.m. will be a prayer breakfast that is, okay, so you're just going to jump up like that. All right. This is the Family of Faith Church. The Women Centered in Christ presents the 3rd annual Women's Prayer Breakfast, November 9th, 2019, starting at 10 o'clock a.m. Their theme is the importance of prayer, James 5:13 through 18, and there is a $35 registration fee. The guest psalmist will be Dr. Sharon Brannon, and the keynote speaker is Pastor Kim Bird with Kim Bird Ministries. Join us for a powerful word and a powerful prayer. This will be held. This is hosted by First Lady Minister Teresa Sneed, and she is the First Lady Minister of the Family of Faith Christian Center Church. Thank you. And this will be held at the Hilton Garden Inn, 800 North Main Street, Dallas, Texas 75116. They do have a website where you can register, www.fofccc.net/register on Eventbrite. So if y'all, I'm gonna post this flyer as well tonight. And if y'all see this flyer, you already know what it's about. You can already, hey Mary, how are you, dear?
I'm fine.
So if y'all see this flyer, let's go and support. This is my friend right here, First Lady Teresa Sneed. This young lady right here, that's my friend. Been knowing her for years. Very sweet, humble young lady. Also, she is one of the hosts that are on the War Room Women of God. And she is, this is her and First Lady Mona Dixon. They're on there to, it's the First Lady's platform. They're discussing different conversation. It's the First Lady platform, First Lady Pastor's platform on the Fishbowl Network. But the name of the show is the War Room Women of God. So if y'all can go follow that page, y'all can see other shows that they do on there. They're normally on there the fourth Saturday. That's their show on the fourth Saturday of every month. So, but if this is her and she's having a prayer breakfast this Saturday morning, I'm sorry, y'all. It's a $35 registration fee. So if y'all see this flying around, share this information. Support if you can. If you can't come, but you still want to donate, I'm pretty sure there is other information that you can be a part of. I will be there. I have something to do on the program. Don't ask what it is because I kind of forgot. Shh, don't tell nobody. But I'll be prepared. Hey, how are you guys today? But if y'all see this flying around, this flyer flying around, please share it, like it, support it by any means necessary. Please do that. And we would love for you to come and be a part of this. Not just exclusive for women. This is a women's event, but men are also welcome to come as well. So if you see any of these things that are happening, please support as much as you can. I know everybody have a lot of things going on, and I do too, but I try to support as much as I can. If I can't be there physically or be there financially, the small thing I can do is support by sharing your information and letting other people see what you have going on. So that's the prayer breakfast that's on this Saturday. It was something else. Sunday, I told y'all about that on next Wednesday night, not this coming Wednesday, but next Wednesday night. If you've been married, already married, thinking about getting married, it's okay. We have a marriage ministry that you can come and be a part of. It will be held at the New Freedom Chapel Missionary Baptist Church, 2219 Lamont Avenue, Dallas, Texas 75216. Where the great, amazing, wonderful pastor is. Hey, lady, how are you guys today? It's Bishop Dwight Collins. Listen. Marriage ministry does not mean you know it, because everybody don't know everything. We're all learning, and we're learning as on one accord, okay? So with that being said, I have this flyer here with our old wedding pictures. This was from almost 17 years ago. Listen, but this is a flyer that I have been posting. Save the date on November 13th at 7:00 p.m. This is Bible-based. So if you want to attend this lovely event, which is marriage ministry, you are more than welcome to do so. Share this information, like this information. Let everybody know what's going on at New Freedom Chapel with marriage ministry. Why are you yelling? So you are more than welcome to do that.
I want to wash the dishes, but you don't like the way I wash dishes.
I didn't say I didn't like that. Y'all move too slow for me. I got things to do.
No, you don't like the way I wash dishes. You told me that right now.
Not right now. That's a good time to have a conversation like that right now. Not right now. So if these are things that y'all can be, y'all can attend as well. Okay. Come on by every Sunday morning at 10:30 a.m. at the Heaven's Gate Baptist Church, where the great pastor is the Reverend Melvin Floyd Jr. We're in celebration of our pastor and wife anniversary this month. The address is 3828 Paysetter Drive, Dallas, Texas, 75. I'm not sure the zip code. Put the zip code on there, Andrews. So if y'all looking for, that's why I said there's church homes on every corner. There's not a reason why we shouldn't be going to church. Okay, there's not a reason why we shouldn't be going to church, because there are churches on every corner. Last week I gave y'all some great churches to attend. You are more than welcome to attend. Mary goes to a great church, Calvary Philadelphia Missionary Baptist Church, where the pastor is Pastor J.H. Moore. If you want, hey, First Lady, how are you? I was getting ready to talk about you in just a second. Y'all are more than welcome to attend that church, and he's over in Oak Cliff. So, and I believe the address, whoo, Jesus, y'all about to give me, it's 4703 Sunnyvale Avenue, Dallas, Texas, 75216, and that is Pastor J.H. Moore. That's over in Pleasant Grove. You're more than welcome to worship with him. Not saying you have to join the first day you go, but you can go and see what they're doing, what they're about, and you can worship God with them. Also, I invited you over to God's Hospital Deliverance Holiness Church. That's Bishop Herbert Smith, and the address over there is 1223 Grant Street, Dallas, Texas, 752. Oh, I got it. Okay, thank you. Whew. Okay. I'm trying to remember. I got it, Colin. I got it. The next, so the address is, what I just say, 1223 Grant Street, Dallas, Texas, 75203. I believe it's the zip code. And that's Bishop Herbert Smith. You are more than welcome to come there. That's over in Oak Cliff as well. Also, if you on the other end of town and you're closer to Waxahachie, Texas, you can go to the El Bethel Baptist Church. That is Pastor Justin Barker. And I believe the address is 201 Wyatt Street. That's in Waxahachie, Texas. You are more than welcome. If you're on that end, you're in the Lancaster, DeSoto, that's not far. You can still go over there and worship God with them as well. Great church to be at. I can't do it.
I was in your background.
I know, I can't do that because it's distracting. I'm trying to remember. It's a lot I'm trying to remember right now. I can't do that right now.
Hard.
I can tell. So, you can go to the El Bethel Baptist Church where Pastor Justin Barker is. Great place to worship. Miss Connie Hills invited y'all last week. She told y'all family and friends was coming up. It was that this past Sunday, or was it this coming up Sunday? Hey, how are you guys, Zay? Listen, these are churches that you can go and worship with. That's why I say it's no need for us not to know who Jesus is and not know how to worship God, because there are churches on every corner. I'm recommending churches to you. So you can't say that if you're in South Dallas, you can go to the Greater New Mount Horror Church, and that's Pastor Roosevelt Johnson. Listen, let me tell you something. He's also a pastor of that great church, and he's also he works at the funeral home. I can't think of the name of it, y'all, so I'm not going to say what his title is. But he has pre-needs. You need pre-needs, burial pre-needs, he got you. And I believe it's located in Corsicana. Please, I think it's Superior Funeral Home. I know I don't have that right. I know I don't have the name of that right, but that's okay. Y'all know who I'm talking about, Pastor Roosevelt Johnson. Please, you can worship with him. I believe they services is at 1 o'clock on Sundays. So there's no need. You want to go real early? I think Pastor Moore, they have an 8 o'clock service, an 8 a.m. service. So if you one of the ones that want to get up early and go to church and then go on and cook your beans or your cornbread and greens or whatever, you got time. If you want to go to an 8 o'clock service, then go stop at 11 o'clock service, because there's plenty having 11 o'clock. Oh, it's some they have 10. They have an 11 o'clock service, and then there might be one that, like Roosevelt Johnson, Pastor Roosevelt Johnson, he has a 1 o'clock service. And then some of them still go back and they have a 3 o'clock. So there's no reason why. So you got all day to attend somebody's church. There's no reason why you shouldn't be attending somebody's church. Get yourself involved. Don't just go and sit. Go in and be a part of it. Also, Andrews, Reverend Andrews, he invited y'all over to Heaven's Gate Baptist Church. That's at 3828 Paysetter Drive, Dallas, Texas, 75221. I forgot he didn't put the zip code on here, but that's okay. Y'all know where that is. Y'all can click on that, and it'll give you all the information on how to get there. And his pastor is Pastor Melvin Floyd. Don't miss out on opportunities to praise God. These are great opportunities to worship God and not feel like you don't have nowhere to go. When nobody told me, anybody ever invited me to church, first of all, nobody don't really have to invite you to church. You see a church and you want to go in there and praise God anyway. You don't have to wait for somebody to invite you. You can still go. You don't have to wait on that invite. But some people just be like, oh, she automatically got a church. You might be still searching. You might be still looking. Hey, how are you guys today? You might be still looking. You might be still searching. You don't know. You don't know what you're doing. So with that, what the person is doing. So go on out and go, and you can write all these down. You can hold on to them, and you can pass them to do them at a later time. It don't matter. But make sure that you are going to somebody's church and not just going. You being active. You being active. You getting in there and you working, not just sitting and holding, just looking around. You being a spectator. We got enough spectators. We got enough people looking around and trying to see what everybody is doing. Got enough of that. So what you do is make sure that whatever you're doing you're doing it for God and not for others. Not worrying about people looking at you, not worried about what folks got to say about you. Okay. He don't gave us Burning Bush Baptist Church, 4943. Listen, Bonneview Road, Dallas, Texas, 75241. And that's Reverend Johnny Brown. He's the pastor over there. So and I believe that's in Oak Cliff as well. So there's no reason why we're not going to church. Yes or right? Both. Yes. There's no reason why we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing. We're not doing God's work. We're not doing what we're supposed to be doing. It's so many things that we could be doing. So many places we could be. Too many churches that are all over. You just have to find one. You just have to make sure that you're doing. I'm gonna open this up. Make sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. So, if you ever need one and you're looking for somewhere to go, please just let me know. We can try to see if we can get. Hey, Courtney, how are you? What's going on? I ain't talked to you in a hot minute either. How are you? There you go. What Andrew said. Make sure you're going to a Bible talk church. Don't just be sitting up in there and just letting stuff go over your head. You're not even being taught nothing. Everybody can go somewhere and sit down and look and be a spectator. They could just go and, I just want to see what they... No, go in and get involved. Don't be in and learn something. Okay? Be active in what you're doing. Learn something. You don't have to sit there and just, wait on everybody else and like it's everybody else's job to make sure that you get in there and you apply yourself, and the things that you learn, make sure you applying it to your life. This is things that you're actually getting yourself involved in, and you're in your everyday walk, that you're making sure that you're doing those things that you have learned. And don't just let somebody just tell you. Don't just let somebody just tell you that this is what the Bible. You go and read it for yourself. That was not of Jesus, okay? That was not of God. I don't know what they be. What they be on. But yeah, make sure that it is, like as Reverend Andrew said, that it is Bible talk, because you don't want to just be up in there and everybody's just going with the flow of things. No, go out there and learn something. Apply it to your life. Don't just take it and just be like, oh, pastor preached good, but you're not doing nothing with what you learned. You're just going along with it. So, make sure that you are actually doing that, and don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid of that to apply things. Don't be afraid to be active. I know you got a lot of people that are just afraid to step out and not be they're afraid to step out and just praise God on their own. Hey, how are you? God's day. They're out there and they're just going along with the crowd or whatever. But you, as I stated before, you got to see God for yourself. Every man got the answer. As Mama used to say, every tub have to sit on his own bottom, and that is true. If you have to answer to see God for yourself. Nobody can do it. Your mama, your sister, your brother, your cousins, none of them can do it for you. You have to do it for yourself. And because you have to do it for yourself, you need to learn things for yourself. Learn about God. Learn about who he is. And knowing about what he has done and what he can do and how he can make a way out of no way in your life. But you got to be willing to step out there and to learn those things, apply them to your everyday walk. And some people are afraid. I know they are. Folks are afraid because they scared to see what they afraid what God can do for them. We want those blessings. We want those big things. We want those greater things, but we don't want to work for it. And if God give it to us, we don't know how to handle it. We scared. We don't know how to, as Bishop was telling us yesterday about our elevation. We're scared of our elevation. He said, I've been telling y'all since right before, he said, when it got close to me being bishop, people were afraid. He said, I'm trying to get y'all prepared for the elevation, because if as your bishop elevates, you elevate. And a lot of people wasn't ready for their elevation, so they got scared. Hey, lady, how are you? God say. A lot of people wasn't ready for their elevation. And so because they wasn't ready for it, they get scared. They'll leave, they'll talk, they'll do all these extra things because they're not ready for their elevation. As your leaders elevate, as your leaders do multiple things or different things that are just like on a whole nother level. It doesn't make them better or anything like this. It's just showing that God has just removed you from a lot of different things and have put you on a different light. And that's what we but we have to be prepared for that. You know, we'll sit back and say, I want all of these things. I want this to work out well for me, and I want all these great things to happen, but we're really not ready for it. And we want God to push and just make us at this point that we want. But reality, we're really not set. We're not set mind-wise for it. Hey, how are you guys today? We're not really set. Our mind is not really set for it. So we have to be prepared for those things. Continue to pray for them. I told you a long time ago, God is listening to your prayers. He's paying attention to everything that you're saying. Hey, Pastor, how are you guys today? I was just talking about y'all prayer breakfast that's happening this Saturday at 10 o'clock. I just gave everybody the address. Of course, I'm gonna post the flyer momentarily when I get off of here, or I might do it while I'm on here. But y'all, that is Pastor Sneed. He is the pastor of the family of faith church. I'm sorry, don't shoot me. With his wife, his beautiful wife, Miss Teresa Sneed, First Lady Teresa. I call her First Lady Minister. So again, y'all go and support that. If you can't come and you still want to donate and just be a blessing to the ministry, you are more than welcome to do so. These are very sweet people. I love them. We've been knowing them for years. And they're doing great things. And again, this prayer breakfast is not just exclusive to men. To women. It's also for me. For men as well. Sorry. It's also for men as well. So don't miss out on great things like these great opportunities that are coming up. When somebody invites you to some things, try your best. I know we can't make every little bitty thing that happens. I understand that. But when things are taking place and people invite you to stuff, do those things. Do as much as you can to be there and support somebody else, because when your time comes, you're gonna want somebody to support you, and you're gonna get upset and mad. Won't nobody come to nothing? Won't nobody sing? They won't help. They won't do anything. What have you done? It's just like this. Listen, Bishop was talking about that yesterday. What he said, what have you done for me lately? We want our hands. We got our hands stuck out. We want this gimme. Sorry, I'm watching this show. You want this gimme. I want to take. I want to get from the Lord, but we're not issuing out nothing. We don't want to pay no tithing. We don't want to come and give him none of our time. We don't want to do nothing. We just want to come and sit, as they say, and soak up the air, absorb the air that's in there. We don't want to do anything. But we just want God to just continue to just bless us. Just give me but we're not doing anything. Heal my body, Lord. I know you can heal it. Hey, how are you guys today? We want the Lord to heal our body. We want him to just do all these miraculous things for us, but we don't want to do nothing for him. I've never seen nobody that just, I have lately. I'm not going to say never. But I've seen so many different things that were happening where people I want the Lord to heal my body. I want him to just give me these things and bless me with that. But we're not giving him anything. We won't give him nothing. We won't give him no time. We won't pay none of our tithing. We pay on it. We give towards it, but we won't pay all of it. Listen, we got to do better than what we're doing. We want these blessings, but we don't want to do nothing for him. What we doing? And it's okay by us. We're content with what's happening. But when folks just don't pay your tithe. If I was you, I wouldn't give them folks none of my money. But it ain't about the people. If they doing something wrong with it, you know what happened? God gets them. That's not your job to worry about. They do your part. If everybody doing their part, they ain't got to worry about all the other stuff. Don't think negative. Don't think every situation is a bad thing, or every situation is a negative situation. Don't always think that. If you feel like something is going wrong, you pray about it and you leave it and let God handle it. Trust me, anything done that's wrong, done in the dark, it will definitely come to the light. Don't be that person that have to draw everybody away from things. Listen. People that do that, you know, you hurting yourself. When you got to get a crowd of people to be against somebody, especially when it's about God's business, you know what happens to you. You're trying to figure out why so many different things is going wrong for you, for you, because there's some things that you have. Hey, lady, how are you? How you been? Sorry, I'm washing dishes. If y'all hear a lot of stuff, dishes and stuff moving around, I'm washing the dishes and stuff. But if you see all these things that are going on, and you try to help out and tell people, you know, what have you done for God? And it's not saying you're trying to be up in a business, but you're just trying to help. It's so I told y'all a long time ago, it's okay to help. It's okay to help and to support somebody else. It's okay to give somebody the encouraging words or constructive criticism to help them out or learn their way, especially when it's talking about a ministry. You're talking about being a better Christian. I try not to keep talking about that, but forgiveness, it's hard for us. Oh, we talk about it. Lord, he forgave, but we won't do it. It's okay for Jesus to do it, but it's not okay for us to do it. It don't apply to us. I could tell you to get your to forgive your sister or your brother, your cousin, your mama, daddy. I could tell you to do it, but it doesn't mean it have to be applied to me. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does have to be applied to you. The things that you're speaking of, you have to make sure that you applying it. You doing it too. Don't tell somebody else, you know, if I was you, but you're not doing it either. If I was you, people, listen. You telling them, oh, okay, but you're not me. Listen, you're not me. I'm not gonna do it. Me and Miss Tracy had that conversation the other night. It was so fun. I said, you know what? We are like the same person because you think like I think. Our same mindset. It's that our mindset is the same. These shoulda, coulda, woulda people. These shoulda, coulda, woulda people that got all the everything they want you to do what they say do, but they not doing it themselves. If I was you, I wouldn't even be with him because they want to be with him. Listen, if I was you, I wouldn't even be with her. But you want to be with her. All these things that go on, and people don't. They want you to do what they say, but they don't want you to do what they listen. Okay, Reverend Stephen Garrett. What is the you the pastor? But yeah, there are so many different things that that goes along with, and we are such great Christians, but we don't do any of the things we preach about. We're great Christians, but we just want to apply none of those things to our lives. Listen, we're great Christians up until the point that it got something to do with us, and then we forget. Listen, let's listen. You can't tell people to do one thing and you're doing the opposite of it. Just saying, you got to be careful about those kind of things. But as I was stating before, though, y'all. Supporting other people, like I said, I'm not saying you have to be around or be at their event all the time or what they're doing or whatever. But the things you can do is share their information or share their support them that way. You might not, hey, how are you guys today? You might not be able to be there consistently or all the time, but at least let somebody, hey, I'm out. Hey, that was an Amber Alert. God bless. I don't know what's going on, but I pray everything is okay with whoever that is involved. Everybody that's involved with that, I pray that they are okay. Everything is going good. That's why I say, y'all, everybody's mindset is totally different from ours. They do not care what you think. I feel like I'm right. There's a lot of right people. Nobody's ever wrong. Listen, y'all know that song. I know the Bible is right, but somebody's wrong. I'm going to play it one day. That was on... Pastor G. Patterson's, Bishop G. Patterson. It was on one of his CDs that I got. Don't judge me. About that years ago. Don't judge me. But I got it on my little thing on my little Rolodex thing. But anyway, just be careful about those kind of things, though. We want support from everybody else to support us in what we're doing, but we don't want to extend that love to other people. Don't be like that. Because it's a Baptist church, don't mean you can't go. Because it's a apostolic church, don't mean you can't go. If you really love, like you say you love Christians, they love everybody. Yes, sir, right. I'm just saying, you love everybody. No matter what their denomination is. To me, all that don't even matter. They can take that off and I'm okay with it. They can put it on and I'm okay with it. It doesn't even matter to me. Because if you're after one goal, one purpose, that's all that matters. You serving the same God, that's all that matters. You know, all the extra stuff don't even matter, and we just that's what we have to get rid of. Being stuck into this box. Open your mind up, and just be open to a lot of stuff. You know, sometimes if something ain't working, you have to switch it up a little bit. Do that. Switch it up a little bit. It's okay. Everything ain't go. What job? Hey, how are you? What job do you know? What's the name of your church? Can you put that on here? I know the name of it, but the address too. I'm time to sweat, y'all. I'm sorry. Time to rub and sweat on here. And I forgot to tell you about that other situation. I have to tell you about this. But yeah, we have to do better when it comes down to those kind of things, because we want support from everybody else, but we don't want to do nothing for nobody. We just want people to just come to mine. I got this. I want you to hear it. But when you come to mine, you always invite me to yours, unless you just not doing anything, then that's different. But you have to be able to be supportive of somebody else in what they're doing. There's some great things out here, some great young preachers that are just bringing some love and some new stuff that is okay. It's okay. Hey, Derek, how are you? Hey, Fanel, how are y'all? Hey, LH, how y'all doing? Guys, there's some great things that are happening all over. And you just trying to be supportive. That's why I said there's no need for us not to go to church, not to give God some of our time. Folks is leaving here left and right. You don't believe me? Y'all don't believe me? Listen, let me tell y'all what happened last weekend. Folks are leaving here left and right. You don't even know why. You having a good time, and I told y'all what happened to us last night. It wasn't nothing major, but it could have been. You see what I'm saying? So you have to be ready for whatever. We went to have a little light dinner with a couple of friends of ours last night, and and I told this earlier on the other live. I'm watching this, so that's why my head keep going down. But I keep looking down because I'm trying to get this stuff straight in here. But anyway, but our light was green. We was at the intersection, and there was the cars. We was going down this way, and the cars was coming this way. They wasn't gonna stop. So my husband was just like in the middle of the street, and it was three of them, and they just stopped. It's three different cars, and they just stopped in front of us. So I'm sitting there saying, Lord Jesus, I don't know what their plan is. I don't know what they did. So he moved a little bit, and they moved up a little bit, and I was like, okay, what is this? So they zoomed on off as we stopped. And they went on about their business. Then there was a police car in front of us. He turned his lights on. He zoomed past us and turned his lights on like he was going to do a U-turn and go where they were. But then he stopped. And he turned his lights off and he kept going straight. So we looked, because we pulled over. It's like, okay, we don't know what's going on. Three cops behind us, they flying down the street and they got their sirens and lights on. So we like, okay, well, maybe they looking for them. And it was weird because when they caught up with the other police officer, they just stopped and turned their lights and sirens off. And I'm like, what is going on? This is really weird. So we went on, and as we go down a little bit further, here's two other police officers. They doing it. We was like, what? We're going to the house. We're going home. But what I'm saying is, you don't know what people's motives is. If it's that time of night and you're running lights and stuff, and you're not even caring about nobody else's lives, you care about what you're doing, and you're not thinking about other people that you could be putting in danger. Those kind of things we have to be prepared for. That's why I say make sure that your life is right with God, because the things that are happening nowadays, people don't even care about you and what you got going on. They care about, that's selfish. They care about what they doing, what they have going on. And it don't even matter what you say, what you do, what you trying to do. It don't even matter, because that's the way we are. We just got so many selfish people. And there's even some selfish Christians. They don't care about nothing but they stuff. I just care about what I got going on. I don't care about nobody else. It's their fault. That's their problem. That's their situation. You can't be like that. Be open. Be able to accept, listen to other people and what their issues and situations are. Be able to do that. God has just been too good to all of us for us to be so selfish. He's not selfish with us. That love that he has for us, it's not selfish. I know y'all seen Passion of the Christ. Who could have went through that? We say we love our husbands, our cousins, our mama and daddy, but you wouldn't go through that with them, because we ready to pop out. He didn't say nothing. He went through all of that and not saying the word. But you he did all that because his love is just not selfish, you know? It's not selfish at all. He loved each and every one of us, even with our little filthy self. We do a lot of different stuff. We got so many things going on. And but God still loves us in the midst of all that other stuff that we do, with that filth we got, with that nastiness we have, with those attitudes that we have. And this, it's just me, and my, and nobody else. Me, myself, and I. And we have to get better with that kind of stuff, because people, you lose opportunities. You block your blessings by being like that with people. You lose all those things, and you don't get a chance to you don't get a chance to get those things back by, you know, once you say it and you know, block out all those people. Just don't, they don't forget. They might forgive you and just be like, yeah, I'm just not there to with that. So don't mess up your blessings or your opportunities with people because things don't go your way. I don't know who job they can go to and everything go your way all the time. Every time you look up, things is going your way. It's not gonna happen like that. So just be prepared for some of the things to happen. Listen, be prepared for some of those things. But don't be nasty with people, having an attitude and ready to go off on every little situation because things are not going your way. We still go to work, even though things ain't going our way. We don't like it. Things we've been told, talked about, lied on, or whatever. But we still go to work. We don't even care. We don't even care. So, sorry, y'all. So those kind of things we need to make sure that we're doing better with. It's a lot go on, and that's why I say in this world that you never know. The grandmother that was at home sitting on her couch, and somebody come by and do that, and they said that was the wrong house. That could have been either one of us. Could have been somebody, and even if you knew her, it could have been you. But you know, and it's just senseless things because people don't care. They don't care how you feel or what you think about it. They gonna do what they want to do whenever they get ready. Listen, I'm just saying, we have to do better. This world is crazy. People not caring. People are selfish. And you know that what they just take from you. They just do whatever they want to you, and they don't even care about how you feel about it. As a whole, though, we have to be better than what we've been doing. We got to do better than what we've been doing and change things around. Because somebody said it's a negative thing, because somebody told you that's wrong or whatever, don't mean you have to accept, you know, stay in that little that little world, you know, hold your head up. Hey, how are you, cousin? How are you? Guys, you don't have to be, you know, stuck into that little world. We are better people than what we have been. We can show that betterness. We can do better. God is just so good. He's so amazing. When you thinking you into some deep stuff, he just brings you out of it just right on time. Just right on time. Even when you feel like I'm just going into this depression, and my mindset is not right. My bills is not paid. I don't know how I'm gonna come up with this. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Hey, how are you guys today? You don't know what the deal is gonna be. God is just so amazing. He just do some miraculous things. You know, you can learn how to that thing that you said you weren't gonna do. You can learn how to forgive and hey Lynn, I didn't even see you pop on here. You must have popped up on here when I had my head down washing these dishes. But the things that God does for you, he teaches you how to forgive and let things go. Don't hold on to that stuff. Don't get bottled down in that stuff. You know how you just be free. You be like, oh, I can smile. I can sleep at night. I don't let nothing bother me anymore. They used to bother me, but I'm better now. Those little things that I said I was going to do, I'm not going to do them no more. I'm not going to be that person anymore. Every time somebody say something, I don't have to have a response for it. You can let those things go. Listen, I'm gonna let you bring that candy corn to church now. I already don't talk. We don't discuss that. We don't have to talk about that right now. Listen, bring it on. But there are so many different things that we get ourselves involved in that we don't even get involved in no more. We just so much better now. Things have changed for us. We ain't got to go down that road no more. We better Christian. We better people as a whole. And you know, if you change your attitude, watch how other people change. Be like, and when folks is ready to just go off and ready to be it, I'm finna come over. I'm finna do all that. And you just like, nah, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. If you change who you are, you don't know how it can be a domino effect to where it changes somebody else. Everybody don't have to be the ones that's ready to box, that's ready to fight. They don't have to be those ones. You can be better than that. Change that. Don't stay stuck there enough in there. Change that. Listen, you don't have to be that person that have to always be involved in something. I've never seen, listen, so many different people. You be like, what does that have to do with you? That's my cousin. I just want to, and let your cousin need to learn how to be quiet. Sometimes things just don't even need you to say anything. Just shh. Just be quiet. Don't even say anything. Just let it go. It's no big deal. Leave well enough alone. It doesn't matter anymore. Just let it go. some things is just, hey, we bigger and better, especially if you grown, like you grown. When I say grown, you got real adult bills like me. So you grown. Some things just don't even need, you don't even have to say anything no more. It's just like, oh, okay. The conversation don't even have to be brought back up no more. The things don't even have to be said. It's just something, and I just be like, why did you bring that back up? Why are we still on that? You still living through that? No. That's not you. You better than that. And if you saying you're a Christian, you inviting people to your church, people want to see that that's who you really, you saying you're a Christian. I want to see how you really living your life. We're going to have to change that. We're going to have to change that mindset. Everything doesn't need to do all that. That's how folks get hurt and killed. Hey, lady, how are you guys today? That's how people get hurt and killed. They get involved in stuff because some things, it just don't even, God is very pleased with your response now. Your response is not negative and nasty and all that. He's better with your response. And when he listens to he's like, my child is really growing. Because normally when somebody say something like that, you all up in people's face. You ready to go. You're not even that person no more. You growing. I'm proud of you. Listen, that blessing you've been praying about, I got it right here. Watch this. I got this blessing right here. But you wasn't ready yet because you kept, every time somebody say this one little phrase to you, you ready to go. That's not you anymore. Look how God has been blessing you. Now these blessings is coming from you don't even know what to do. Your arm's so full, you don't even know what to do with all that God has for you. Hey, God's day. Listen, I'm just saying, these are things that people just missing. Now we're in a totally different selfish world. We have to think different now. That's why I say everything is just like, nothing needs to be said. You kill people with kindness. I am telling you not to. It's not even worth it because I don't like going down there to the courthouse. I don't want to be no witness for nothing. I don't want to testify. I don't want to do none of that. I don't want to do none of that. Listen, it's too much happening in the world. Y'all know y'all got these lawyers, got them working so hard for different stuff that we don't even have to be involved in. It's things that's just like, because everybody, back then you had a fight. Listen, I can't remember what I was doing, but back then when somebody shot, it was just like, oh yeah, such got shot, and they leave it alone, and it's like, oh, he didn't go to jail for that, or he didn't do. Now everybody wants to put a charge on you. Everybody wants to do everything to you. Everybody want to file a complaint. They want to do out. Why? I don't want my name down there for nothing unless y'all saying we holding this check for you. Listen, that's it. All this other stuff being involved and all this other stuff is unnecessary. It's not even necessary. I don't want to be down there with my name for nothing. It's crazy because people don't even care. I don't care. I'll catch a case. Why? You think you're having a hard time paying your bills now? Catch a case. That's when you got hard times. Listen, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. This kind of stuff that goes, it's not even worth it. Now you got to take off from work. You got to go downtown. You got to talk to these people. They got to keep looking at you. And then you run to somebody girl, why you down here? You but they in the same courtroom as you. Now you try to lie your way out of it. Listen, it's not even worth it. Just let it go. Let it be. It's not even necessary. Now if it's some things that are out of your control, I'm not talking about things I'm talking about stuff we do. No, ma'am. I'm just saying. Anybody got time for all of that? Nobody got time for all that. Sleep isn't too important. And I like to sleep in my own bed. I don't like to sleep on somebody else's. All that other stuff is going on. It's too much work. It's too much work. Then it's cold down there. I don't like to be cold. I told my husband today, I'm not ready for this cold weather. I'm not ready for it. I don't want to do cold weather. So because I don't want to do no cold weather, and I know I've heard people talk about it, it's cold down there. I ain't trying to go down there. Girl, if you don't leave me alone with that.
We not gonna make it.
Now I'm just saying. So many different things that are going on. We don't have to, that's why I said a long time ago, we don't have to insert ourselves in that stuff. Let's do better without being involved in so many. You hear stuff that's going on, oh, okay. It ain't got nothing to do with you and your household. Don't even worry about it. Don't put yourself in there. It's not even worth it. Nobody got time for that. It's so many other positive things that you can be doing with your life. It's some great things out here that you can have your name attached to, and it is not for no it's not for no mess and no court cases and all this other kind of stuff. Oh, okay. Listen, I got a text message. I'm gonna tell y'all about it in just a second. Hold on. I had to get my iPad out so I can tell y'all about it. You're gonna have to throw your chicken out over here, good sister. Oh, okay. Okay. Hold on. Your house is full. Listen, I'm just saying, because there's some things that, like I said, I'm okay with when people start removing themselves or not wanting to do a whole lot of things for us or for not to even do it. And we don't hurt it, some of everything, we don't hurt it all. You learn how to take the good with the bad. You learn how to take the ups with the downs. You learn how to just accept people for who they are. Well, I told y'all a long time ago, people can be an actor. Y'all know my favorite. Listen, I'm not going to talk about him long because it's going to change things. Listen, Tyrese is my favorite. Don't do him. Don't do him. You my child, but don't do him. I looked at you. I did. Listen. But anyway, you can only act to be somebody for so long. Y'all already know you can only be somebody. Once you that actor, you got to go back to being your real life. When somebody show you who they really are, they gonna act like they, oh girl, I do this, I'm a Christian, I go to church, I serve God, I do all these great things. But when you get them on the outside of church, they somebody else. They not the same person you met in church. Then you're not who you say you are. Now you faking. You something else. You somebody else. Don't be that somebody else. Be better than what you being. Be yourself though. Be your own self. You don't have to worry about other stuff when you just being yourself, because after a while your real self gonna eventually show, even if you don't want it to. Something gonna make you pop off and you're gonna be ready to go for what you know right then and there. But if you don't even try to fake and be somebody else, you ain't have to even worry about it. You can tell him he's already aware of who he is. He already know. He already know I love Tyrese. He's aware. He's aware. Trust me, he's aware. Call him, text him. He'll tell you. Tyrese. Yeah, listen, we can plug him in. Now he at work. He at work. But what I'm saying is, my point of that was, people can only be somebody else for so long. Eventually you're gonna have to be your real self. And in order for you to be your real self, put that fake person down. Quit trying to be fake, quit trying to be somebody else. Be your real self. We wear somebody else's nails and it's fine because mine is, and I don't care. You wear somebody else's hair. Big folks wear lashes. They do all this, but your actions on who you really are within your heart. That's the part I'm talking about. You're gonna have to eventually let that part go, because that's not really you. Slide down. That's not really you. So, okay, Reverend Stephen Gary, you're a pastor of what church? I'm not judging you. I'm not judging. You know, I don't judge nobody. I've been through that phase where I was judged. I don't judge no one. Listen, I don't judge nobody. I just try to help people out along the way. There's no judging on my end. You do what you gotta do to make sure, but everybody's their own person. I just try to help out. I'm not gonna judge you. You wear your lashes, wear your lashes. They be cute. I just can't wear them because I wear my eyes too much and I wear glasses. I don't have time for that.
Everybody don't have enough room to judge everybody.
I mean, you don't have, that's right. You don't have, Kyla said, everybody don't have enough room to judge anybody. How you going to judge somebody and we all filthy? I don't know what he do. I don't know what he do.
I hope this comes out right.
No, you sure using a lot of my situations that I have to pay for.
What is this?
So anyway, yeah, so you just try to be mindful of those kind of things when we talking about being better Christians or being better Christians, because we be all over and we be trying to figure out why nobody's supporting us. Nobody's liking nothing that we do. Nobody is talking about us. Nobody is doing it in a good way. It's because people see who you really are, and people not going. You don't want no foolishness attached to your name now. You don't want no foolishness. And if it's foolishness, I'm out. I don't do foolishness. I don't do any of that. I'm okay with a lot of things, and I have learned that in 2019 that I'm okay with a lot of things. And still smile, still go to bed, still do me.
Ain't was no sleep.
No, I just can't. Sleep is too important to me to lose. Especially behind some foolishness. If it's gonna be for something, let it be for something for real. Something that's gonna be, it's beneficial to me or whatever. Then it's kind of like, oh, I'm losing sleep behind that. I'm just saying, hey, how are you guys today?
Talk about it.
I'm just saying those kind of things that we have to be mindful of. And when we're talking about being a Christian, because if you're talking about walking your Christian walk, you're trying to let people know, tell people about God and tell people that who He is. And you're trying to be a testament to what kind of God you serve, make sure that your things are in order. Because somebody see you doing something totally different from what you say that you're a Christian of, people gonna be looking at you upside your head like, for real? I thought you was a Christian. I thought you was like, and you sit up here and just don't did all this old crazy stuff. Just be careful about that kind of stuff. Because folks are watching you, and when you think they not, because I'd be very surprised. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'd be very surprised. Hey, Miss Connie, how are you, guys? Day. I'd be very surprised about some of the stuff when people say, "Oh, I seen you do such and," I'm like, "You did?" But why do people talk about folks, especially our church family, don't understand that? People talk about people. I've learned this. They're not comfortable in their own skin. That's to me. I feel like people are just not comfortable to where they are okay with who they really are. So they'll find a flaw in everybody. We all got flaws. I got flaws.
I got flaws.
Carla say she got flaws. We all got flaws. We all got something wrong with us. We all dealing with some kind of craziness, some crazy stuff. Okay, put the address on here. I didn't even know. I'm sorry. I just seen you keep putting Reverend Stephen Gary, and I didn't know. Is it Stephen or Stephen? But I think it's Stephen. Stephen, because I got a coworker that spelled his name like that too.
Stefan?
I just said what I said, kind of. But anyway, yeah, I know Pastor Fox. I just seen him not too long ago. Well, let's see all of that. But anyway, yeah, I believe people talk about each other, or they talk about people because they're not comfortable where they are in life. They're not comfortable in their own skin. They find a flaw in everybody. They find an issue with everybody besides themselves. They're perfect. There's nothing wrong with them. So, or they're not where they want to be in life. So let me discuss you. Let me pull your flaws down. Let me let everybody see your flaws. Let everybody see what you have done. But they're not comfortable within themselves. So let me talk about you. Or they want to be where you are life-wise in the type of life that you live. They don't know what you've done to get where you are. You know, me and you had this conversation a long time ago. People don't understand your struggle on how you got where you are today. They see where you are today and they feel like you've always had it. My kids, let me just go ahead and say, one of the ones that think I was rich when I grew up. We were not rich. Under no means we were not rich. Compared to my husband, they think I was rich. So whatever. Anyway, that's not the point of this. I brought it up because y'all was the most recent thing that has happened. They make you feel like that is not the church you used to be at. They make you feel like that's not the church you used to be at. Explain that one, Lynn. Because I've seen, you already know, people talk about me, and I welcome the talk. To me, the negative stuff makes you do better. It gives you that boost to say, oh, okay, so you think that bothered you? Okay, watch this. This really finna upset you. You really finna talk about me. You really finna dog me out. And then they really can't find a flaw within you besides something that's really, really small. Why did you make so much?
Can you taste that?
Okay, well, back up. Ooh, it's a little salty.
I put some more sugar in it.
It's real salty. They dingy. Well, you know, hey, I'm gonna say it like this. Hold on a minute. Let me go. I have to go get some. Hey, lady, how are you? Give me just a second, guys. Day. Give me just a second. I have to go get some real quick.
Y'all want me to entertain y'all while she gone?
I ain't gonna be gone that long.
I'm gonna entertain y'all anyway.
Oh, I didn't keep my room up.
Hello, you guys. Anything y'all want to ask me while I'm letting don't talk? You about to live people. They can hear you. You don't need to be in church. What? You said that was a question. That was for me or for my mom? I'm a little slow. Hold on, I'll be back. I gotta sneeze. My hair cute, y'all. I did it myself. Is you back?
I'm back.
Wow. What? You didn't tell me you had some more
I did. I just
sense.
thought about it just now. That's why I said, let me go ahead and see if that's still in here.
I feel hurt.
You gotta use that. Put it in there when you finish.
If it tastes fine,
You still want to do something with it?
I can eat it. But then I'm gonna have diabetes.
Girl, hush.
I am.
You talking for now?
Oh, what y'all doing? We're gonna take a break really quickly. I'm gonna entertain you guys. Y'all wanted me to sing a song? Jesus, keep me near
Wow. That's the song you went with?
the cross.
You okay, Cross?
I don't know the words, y'all. No, but that's dope. Okay, I was playing, and she wanna sing it for real.
Okay, give another song then.
This is nasty. This finna make me cry. Mom, can you taste this?
You just want me to keep tasting stuff, but you
I
ain't.
don't know.
Oh, y'all let.
I told you it was 3 left. More like finding another church home. Are you playing or are you serious? I gotta sneeze. Put it over.
No, that stuff you want to make you sneeze.
I look good on your camera. Do it look the same? It do look the same.
They do, but it ain't.
It don't taste the
Something
same.
ain't. Something ain't. The
Something
chemistry is not.
missing. Let me see this.
Okay, I'm back now. Don't throw that in there. You clean this.
Oh, I forgot.
It's salt salmon.
It was sweet.
Okay. Let me see what you're saying. You don't need to be at that church. Sorry. Yes, more like finding another church home. Listen, to me, this is my hey, don't take it personal or anything like that, but this is just my outlook on it. Hey lady, how are you guys today? This is my outlook on it. I don't know why I thought that was gonna work with this phone. I already knew it wouldn't. I'm tripping. But this is my outlook on it. My thing is, again, people gonna talk. They're gonna discuss you because they're jealous of who you are. They jealous of your lifestyle. They jealous of your. I told you, people jealous of your face because they walk through a door. They don't care nothing about you. They don't care nothing about what you got going on or what you doing. They don't care because it's them and they're jealous of you. Seeing it happen, seeing it done. Live with that. Grow from that. That's like a learning experience. Be like, oh, you don't like that I got this type of lifestyle, or this is what I'm doing, or this is what I got going on. I know, because she over there mixing her own stuff up. Oh, she about to fry her some chicken. I told you to put the chicken over and throw it out while you're doing it.
Can you do that for me? I'm trying to get these down fast.
Listen, okay, so on top of all of that, with that's a boost, because that's the type of person that I am. That's a boost for me to do more and to do better, because people dislike the things that you do or dislike you or don't like what you bring to the table, or because you're the type of person that you are. People don't like that you talk back, or because you speak up, or because you show how you really feel. I'm not talking about you personally. I'm just talking about in general. This is just a general statement. But also, I'm not going to ever let nobody push me away from a church that I love. Yeah. The church that I love to be a part of, the things that I'm doing, especially when it's for God, because I'm not here for you no way. I'm not here for you no way. I don't care what you think about me. I don't care how you feel, what you think I should put on, what color I should color my hair, what side I should wear my part on, what jewelry you think I should put on. I don't care about any of those things. What I care about is coming here and worshiping God. What I care about is praising God. Make sure I do my best for Him. Now, if what He got to say and talk about me, that I'm okay with, because that's who He's the creator. He does it all. So why am I going to be upset at what He does? I don't care about nobody's feelings when it comes down to me worshiping God. I will not allow no one to push me away from something that I love. People that try to push you away from your spouse, from your house, from your car. Why you got this car? You should get you another car. Why? You go get you another one. You don't have to get in this car. You ain't got to pay this car note. You ain't got to wash this car. You ain't got to do any of these things that's dealing with this car. Why does it matter to you? Who cares? Why does it matter? But people are like that. You get people off of you, they'll shut it down. They'll stop. Have you ever just got into, you like a bully that people keep bothering, once you shut them down or you knock them off their feet, they stop. Eventually, they will stop. But my thing is, that's your motivation. When folks talk about you, whether it's in the church, at the job, at the house, next door, whatever, when they do that, that's a boost for you to keep doing better, to do more. Don't ever let nobody push you away from things that you love to do or people you love to be around. Because folks will stop you from talking to people that you friends with, you've been friends with for 45 years. Because they don't like them, or because an incident has happened with them, you ain't supposed to like them either. Oh, I seen that too. You be like, so you don't want me to be friends with them because you not friend? That ain't got that. Your problem is not my problem. Your issue ain't my issue. It doesn't even matter. But folks will do that to you.
But you could be talking. You know, some people is two-faced. They could be talking about you behind your back with that person. That's why some people are like that.
But you know what? All that will come to a head, though. I promise you. If you got somebody that's discussing you with somebody else, oh Lord, you in this.
What's wrong with it?
It's better. It tastes a whole lot better. Hey, how are you, guys? Day. Well, because when folks, when they sitting around you and they discussing you, it doesn't even matter how they doing it. Folks gonna discuss you. I'm telling you, it's a motivation for me. I love it. I welcome it because it's just like, that's a boost. That makes me even do better because you think you're mad about this little thing that I'm doing or this little, because I put on a new outfit and you didn't get no new one, or because my kids look a certain kind of way and yours don't. That does not make you, that don't make me stop. That makes me want to do better. It makes me want to do great. Because you can't stand it. You don't like it. Where your charger at?
Am I wrong?
You got it on. Let me see your charger real quick because I need to charge up my phone and my AirPod. I think my AirPod. Let's see if it. How you doing?
Okay, try it out.
Girl, I told you it was fine a while ago. You still doing that?
Because I don't know. It takes a little hour.
I'm sick of you. It's that part. That section is really salty.
I put some sugar in that section.
Oh, excuse me. And you need to clean all this up. I just wiped out. But yeah, people are gonna do that. People are gonna discuss you. It's hurtful more.
That's sweet.
It's probably certain sections. Oh, that's too much.
Oh. You can put some in C.
Whoa.
That's sweet, right?
Ooh.
I'm stuck in this. I don't know what to do.
Put it in there, and it makes it easier for you to kind of swirl it around. Because it's in there. That bowl is too small. But people that sit around and do that, eventually the real ones will be sorted out. They will come to the forefront. And you're going to see those that, even if they're amongst you, that does that. Hey, Miss Olivia, how are you? You should have got you a piece of paper and let that roll down in there because you're going to have most of that in the sink. How are you? Guys, day. But yeah, you're going to have a lot of people that's going to do that are going to discuss you. They're going to talk about you. They're going to put you in a different, they're going to discuss your flaws. Even if you didn't even know it was a flaw. You be like, I didn't know that was what's wrong with me. But my thing is I love real people that can tell you straight. I'm about sick of her.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Yeah, because that's what I'm about to do. Hold on.
She's so hot. I tried, y'all. Practice makes perfect.
You sure got a lot of stuff to clean up.
What I got to clean
You got
up?
stuff over here. You got stuff over there on the stove. You got stuff everywhere.
All right. Yeah. Hey, Destiny.
But you got all these things that people they're gonna discuss you. It's just how you deal with what they say about you. You gonna accept that and just be like, oh, that is what I am. You're gonna be crying and they feel that way about me, or you gonna step up Be like, okay, let me really show you who I am. This is who I am. And you see which one we went to. You just see what just happened. You seen what just happened. You seen what side we just went to. We went to the side of, okay, that was motivation. I'm gonna step up, I'm gonna do more. I'm finna really dislike you. Finna really dislike me. You think you don't like me now? Watch this. Hey, sir, how are you? Guys' Day. I seen your pictures from the movie. What's the name of the movie? The Story of Rudolph?
Rudolph.
Hey, lady, how are you? Guys' Day. Anyway, put the name of your movie on here, Mr. Woods. Yeah, people have so many different things. Folks is gonna talk about you. It's just what you're gonna do with that talk that they say. And it's okay. Don't mix that up though.
I know this a little darker, right?
Yeah, don't mix that up. But yeah, you don't let either you gonna help hold on to what they said and swallow in and be like, oh my gosh, because you know they talked about Jesus. We not different. They gonna talk about all of us. Somebody talking about you now and you don't even know it. But God is listening to that talk that they having about you, and you gonna know because it's gonna show. He's handling it already for you. I told you the things that he has ahead for you that folks is saying about you. He's already got ahead of it and already done blocked it. He said, that ain't even her. That's not even what she about. That's not even what she do. You putting that on her. Folks gonna lie. You know people lie for nothing. I don't even understand. I told y'all a long time ago. Hey, Kimmy, how are you guys today? Yeah, people need to get them a book. And they need to write down all these lies that they tell so they can keep up with them. Because then you just be like, you just lied about it. You remember when you said, I got the date when you said it. Because this is what you said. And they keep doing it because folks they gonna do that. So matter if folks talk about you or not. You over there doing something you ain't got no business. I'm finna put her in my kitchen. That's what's about to happen. But people they gonna discuss you. They're gonna do that. Hey lady, how are you guys today? They're gonna do a whole lot of those kind of things. But what you do with that talk,
Is everybody there?
pretty much right now. But what you do with that talk is what makes you the stronger person. You can be better than what they saying you are. You don't have to accept what people put on your name. You don't have to accept what people say what they do to you. Don't accept that. You way better than that. God has a better blessing. Got some stuff with your name on it. It ain't got nothing to do with no court cases. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing bad or vulgar and crazy. It got something to do with some positive stuff that you're able to help. And I'm doing good. About to put Kyle out. I'm about to put your little cousin out this kitchen. Is what's about to happen. I'm about to put her out this kitchen. She got stuff everywhere. I already done washed the dishes and everything. She still got stuff everywhere. But all in all though, don't let what folks say about you and you stay stuck in that. I told you I welcome the talk. I love the negativity. And sometimes it be like, for real, that's what they came up with. I laugh about it. My husband be like, that's funny. I be like, yeah, because it's just like you have to really, really think.
They just sit here and hate.
What?
You just sit here and hate.
They hating. Yeah, you welcome to haters. You welcome to haters. Listen, I got a chair over here for you to go sit at. Come sit down and watch all this, cause you can't stand to see what I'm doing. Like, come on, grab this chair over here. Come on, sit on there and watch from over here. Some things you just have to do. You can kill people with kindness, or you can throw them little slugs with them. You just be like, oh, okay, but don't accept what people say about you, and you already know it's not true. That's not even who you are. Don't even accept that. I know it hurts worse when it comes from church folks. Done that too.
Missing something.
Done that too.
What is it missing?
I don't know. Done that too. Don't been a part. Don't did all that. But what do? You keep pushing on. Make them. You just be like, oh, eventually what you been lying about, because your lie can only go so far. Because folks will start seeing who the person you talking about really is. You be like, why was you saying that about them? Why was you talking about that about them? Because that's who you are. That's who, and you're not happy with your own self. So you got to discuss other people and pull them down to your level. And they not happy with the way they was raised, they lifestyle, what they got going on right now, the people they hanging out with, you hanging out with better people, you doing better things. Hey, how are you guys today? You doing bigger and better things, and people just don't like to see that you're happy, because they're not happy, because they're not where they want to be. They should have been where you are now, and they still trying to get there. Don't let that hold you up from being the great you. the wonderful person you supposed to be anyway. That blessing God got your name on it. He's blessing you with right now. And other people want to take that away from you because they're not happy with what they're doing right now. It's okay. You are bigger and better. God got something a bigger plan for you. But it's only if you're not soaking in what they talking about, dwelling in what they saying. Those they sayers, show them what you really about. Show them who you really are. All this other stuff that folks got something to say about, delete, block, move on. If you don't want to delete them and block them, because I welcome that too. I don't take nobody, I don't delete nobody, I don't block them off. I don't do any of that stuff. Unless it's effective to my household, to my family, or it's effective to the church. Then I will. Other than that, you are more than welcome to stay. Okay. I don't care if we had differences in the past. I don't care if we had any problems or whatever has happened in the past. I still welcome everybody. I don't delete and block nobody. And if you take me off, it's you taking you off. You're more than welcome to. That's your choice. But what I'm saying is, I don't sit there and do that and be like, oh, let me delete and block you because we don't talk no more. I don't talk to you no more. No, because I already know what you about. So you are more than welcome to stay. Your block is strong. I don't even do, unless it's hurting my family as a whole or it's hurting the church. Then yes, I will. Other than that, I will let you stay and watch and be a part of what's going on with us, and it's okay with me. Because that means that I don't want you to feel like that you won, that you don't got over, or that you gotta, it's none of that with me. It's just like, oh, okay, but I don't have to accept that anymore. I don't do foolishness, all that mess, and they back and forth and all that. Oh, okay, that's fine, and move on. You don't have to accept no mess people putting on you. Folks try to throw mess at you all the time. Folks will send you some crazy stuff. You block calls. I just decline you or don't answer at all. Either way, it's like a bill collector. If I don't want to talk to you, I'm just not gonna talk to you. If I'll call you back. If I can't answer right then, I'll call you back or text you and say, hey, let me talk to you at this time or whatever. And then move on from it. But I'm not going to sit there and just I'm not going back and forth with nobody. Me and my husband, we've been married over 16 years. All that arguing and stuff, we don't do that. You have your little part of what you feel. We have our little part. And we just come together and just come to a mutual understanding. That's it. All that other stuff, it's over. Nobody cares.
That's what you say. I don't even go back and forth with my kids. What makes you think I'm going to go back and forth with you?
Because she know I ain't going back. What I do to you the other day when you called me, you was all in the uproar.
She hung up in my face.
No, get close and tell them what I did.
And it do never make me mad.
What it do?
What?
Tell them again what I did.
She hung up in my face.
Tell them louder.
She hung up in my face.
And what happened?
Nothing. You just hung up in my face.
And how they make you feel?
I was mad.
Because I ain't got time for that. You know, you in the middle of you talking. But mama, click. When you get your attitude together, call me back.
It's crazy. How do you have an attitude?
Oh, it was all through your throat.
She just said.
It was all through your throat.
She just assumed.
No, I ain't no assume you had an attitude. Your attitude was horrible.
You trying to?
I'm so sick of you.
What it tastes like?
What did you put in there that got lemon in it?
Lemon pepper.
No.
I ain't put that much.
Oh, it's in there. You should have left it alone a while ago.
No.
I don't know what you did.
I didn't just put it in there. I just put it in there. Lemon pepper.
Oh, it's strong.
I don't know what to do with it. I tried to make it better.
Ooh.
Where Daddy at?
Call him. He ain't on here, but call him. I don't know what you did. But I do need you to get that mess off my stove, because I got to fix something else. Don't spit in there.
I didn't spit. I just
Go ahead.
so flew out my mouth. I tried. Where Daddy?
That wasn't good.
Oh, excuse me.
It wasn't good.
Hold on, nigga. I'm gonna call my father. Let me call my old man.
Watch out.
My old man. That ain't my phone.
Watch out. But anyway, yeah. Girl, I don't know what she doing. I already done fixed me and my husband's chicken.
Where you at?
Cause
Are you working?
yeah, he working late.
What was you gonna tell me, Mom?
I said that while ago, Kyle.
Okay, Daddy, I need help. Okay, I didn't know mom. Hold on, I'm going to open it.
Yeah, please do.
I didn't know mom had.
Listen, hey, how are you guys today? She and her, I don't know what, she tried to make, that didn't, yeah, she was trying to make her own seasoning and it's not turning out well. So she calling my husband, she called her daddy to find out what she did wrong. Because that right there is not of God. Listen, it is not of God. So I've already seasoned our food, so.
I put no salt in it. I know. I put some, what else you put? I put some garlic pepper.
That is so sad.
Some smokehouse maple, whatever it is.
You did a lot.
I put some lemon pepper in there.
You did a lot.
I put some garlic salt in there. Some chili powder. So I put some accent in there.
That is really crazy.
And some Mrs.
Well, anyway, yeah, that's what she done did. So I've already done did all I'm gonna do. But anyway, I was supposed to be telling y'all about this announcement besides what I talked about earlier.
What else am I supposed to put in?
I got a text message, so let me send this, share this text message with y'all real quick.
I'm never gonna eat.
Okay, this is.
I know.
How about you feel?
When it got that, when I was already making mine. Okay. And you could just, I don't know what to do with this one. You could try to fix it. Okay. Okay. Oh wow.
Hey, husband.
Yeah.
Huh? Cause you said you was gonna call me back, but I
You sound like a baby.
whatever. I'm in here fixing you something to eat. Yeah.
I'm ruined that. He said I can use the other one. So
Okay.
He gonna fix
Okay.
that one.
Later.
Yeah, mama.
Bye. What you say?
He said he gonna fix that one. He want me to use the other one.
Yeah, cause I don't know what the death you was trying to put upon us.
Oh.
Anyway, Miss Tracy, I'm not gonna give the address until I know that it's okay to give the address. But just know she's having a voluptuous woman apparel sip and shop Black Friday party on on November 15th. This will be from 5 to 9. There will be food, giveaways, and of course lots of fun. And she said, please respond by November 13th. So, Voluptuous Woman Apparel, which is Miss Tracy Green, is having a sip and shop Black Friday party on August 5th. I keep saying August. November 15th. It's in Fort Worth, but I won't release the address until I get it approved from her. But the time is from 5 to 9 p.m. There will be food, giveaways, and of course lots of fun. So, please respond by November 13th. Which is next week, next Wednesday. So please keep that in mind on with Miss Tracy Green with Voluptuous Woman Apparel.
Well, I like her.
I don't know what the sip on it lid is. I have no idea. It just says Sip and Shop Black Friday Party. I don't know what the sip is consisted of.
She wanna know so bad.
Listen, I'm gonna let you contact Miss Tracy and I'm gonna let you tell her this. I'm gonna let you ask her that.
Okay, I heard it, bro.
Listen. So, just so y'all will know, and to keep that in mind, like I said, once I find out what I know the address, but once I find out what the if it's okay for me to say the address, then I will let y'all know. But I didn't want to give out the address until I know for sure it's something that she wants to be put out there amongst everybody. So till I find that out through her, I won't say anything about that. But
not too much.
but I did want to let y'all know those great things that is also happening, that she is doing. And y'all know Miss Tracy Green is with Voluptuous Woman Apparel, like these beautiful earrings that I got.
Also, think about charger right.
Yeah, because you're gonna let my phone go dead, and I don't know what percentage is on. I know it's less than 20, 11.
Mine on 11 too.
But I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna use I'm letting these AirPods charge up. But these beautiful earrings I got from Miss Tracy Green. See that? Voluptuous Woman of Pearl. These
y'all want to see what else we got from her?
Hold on, Colin. With luxury inspired earrings that I got with her.
I said we.
See, now it's at 10%. Earrings that I got from her. These are something very, very nice and cute. So you don't want to miss out on nice things that she has like this. Is Miss Tracy Green with Voluptuous Woman Apparel. Y'all already know paparazzi. I have a few paparazzi consultants, but you have Awana Braxton Morgan with Heavenly Anointed Jewels for $5. This is something that I received from her. I didn't wear the earrings because I already wore Miss Tracy's earrings, so don't worry about it. But she has nice things like this in different sets. I took out this bracelet. Hold on, I had this bracelet on. But this is a mermaid bracelet that I got from her. This one doesn't change. It does, move or whatever, but it doesn't change colors. But this is something else that I have on that I got from paparazzi. Also, my friend, my former coworker that I used to work with, Tianda Smith, and I believe I'm gonna get the name of her business right this time since I'm not. And she is doing some great things. The name of her business is, I'm gonna tell y'all in just a second. She was on here earlier, but StarDivaBling.com. So if you want to purchase something from her, she is with StarDivaBling.com. Tianda Smith, please go and support her if you can. And all the jewelry is $5, and she has all the details. She plays games. She does a whole lot of different things, and she has a VIP page, Star Diva Bling with T VIP. Okay, and she has a lot of beautiful things, and she, like I said, she plays games, she do giveaways, she does a whole lot of other things. So please go and find her. Name is TeoNda, last name Smith. So if y'all see her posting or me sharing her information, just know that that's who I'm talking about. Very sweet young lady. So please go and support her. Also support Awana Braxton Morgan with her paparazzi business. I've also been forgetting to tell y'all about Miss Michelle Ivy with Ivy Credit Repair. She has a lot of different things that she does. Let me find this real quick. She does not just do credit repair. She does other stuff as well. I told y'all about this coming Wednesday night. She does other stuff as well, which is Ivy Credit Repair, rebuilding your credit without breaking the bank. Fix your credit now. You get 10% off with the promo code credit05, A as in Apple 81. Promo code credit05, A as in Apple 81. She removes charge-off collection accounts, rental debt, utilities, medical bills, and payday loans. She does have a website, www.ivycreditrepair.com. She's located in Fort Worth, but you can still get in contact with her. Her number is 469-765-7732. Again, her phone number, Michelle Ivy with Ivy Credit Repair, is 469-765-7732. Again, she removes charge-offs, collection accounts, rental debt, utilities, medical bills, payday loans. She also is a paralegal. She can do legal documents. She can do I forgot the other one that she can do, legal documents, and it was something else. It was just on the tip of my tongue. But anyway, she does other things. If you go to her website, you can see all the other services that she have. Whatever services you need, she can do it for you. But you can use my promo code to get 10% off, which is credit05, A as in Apple 81, and this is with Ivy Credit Repair. Very good people. I went to school with her husband, but very good people that are doing great things. So please support them as well. Trying to see what else. I feel like laughing at some of y'all though. I can't even talk about it, but it's so funny. It's so funny. But again, if there's something that y'all need support from or help with, please share it with me. Tag me in it. Let me support you on whatever you have going on. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's not anything that's dealing with cussing or stripping or anything like that. I don't mind supporting and sharing your information. It's being supportive of things that are positive and supporting others in their business and their events on whatever they have going on. That they have going on. So we want to be mindful of supporting other people in the things that they have so that we can be supportive and help them out. Because if it was you, you want somebody to support and help you too. Did I just run? Huh? Did I just run?
I don't want to listen like that.
Oh,
She back.
You back? Hey, Miss Tracy, how are you? You missed a lot.
Hey,
I was just... Okay.
I like my tool you gave. I mean, I like my Hello Kitty you gave me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, can I have this back now?
I guess. I'll let you know again.
Listen, I was just discussing, and I think Lynn tagged you because she had a question. So I was telling them about, I said I was not giving out the address until I got it okay by you to give out the address, or they can contact one of us and for the address. She said, "You're welcome, cutie." Oh Lord, done blew up her head. Anyway, I was telling them about the Sip and Shop Black Friday party on November 15th. And I didn't give out the address because I said I wanted to make sure that it was okay before I gave out the address. But the time is from 5 to 9. And there will be food giveaways and, of course, lots of fun to respond by November 13th. So, Lynn's question was, sip on what? So, I'm going to let you and her have that discussion because I'm not a part of that discussion because I just gave out the information. It's all I did. That's all I did. I just read the text that you sent me and I left it alone. Because other than that, my name Benny ain't it. Okay?
Oh, Nugget be saying that.
Do she?
Yes. My name Benny and I ain't in it.
I'm just saying, I ain't in it.
My name, she be like, my name is Jess and I ain't in that mess.
Oh my gosh. Okay, can you let me... She crazy, Miss Tracy. You already know that. She crazy.
Me?
No, I'm talking about Lynn. So, anyway, I'll let y'all discuss that. I was just giving out the information for those that may want to be a part of it and to come to a nice event that is hosted by Miss Tracy with Voluptuous Woman Apparel, and support her event. I got to make sure that I don't have anything on that day because I'm really not sure.
Sip on tea, soda, or coffee. What else did you think, ma'am? Period.
Get her, Miss Tracy. Get her. Get her. Help her. Help somebody today. Help somebody.
We sip on holy water too. Yeah, Lynn.
Help somebody. You know the first thing when people say sip, they hear the word sip, they automatically think.
It splashed on me. Oh.
Cause I can't even. That's the first thing they think about is something that's kind of like got something to do with something else. So why don't you just make some water? Put that in the sink and make some water.
How I do this?
But you're not paying this water bill.
No.
Oh. Put that in there. It don't take that long.
Oh, now my chicken gonna be dirty.
You got to wash it anyway.
I know, but it's gonna be more dirty. You put it in the sink.
I'm gonna slap you.
That's cool.
I'm gonna slap you. She about to get slapped. You fine. So anyway, every time somebody hears sip, they automatically think it's alcohol. It got something to do with alcohol. It don't have to automatically mean that we have other drinks. So people sip on coffee. If it's hot coffee, you're not just sitting up here just chugging it. No, you gonna take your time and drink it, and you gonna burn up your tongue if you don't. Why we gotta sip on some fire water? Oh.
What's fire water?
Oh my gosh. You missed the girl. Me too. We didn't even go. Listen. I'm not gonna even discuss that right now.
Is it for kids?
Kyla, I don't know.
Keep asking for people my age.
and my daughter this one over here trying to come, Miss Tracy. First of all, I gotta check this calendar and make sure. So I don't want to agree to something yet because I don't know, because it be a lot of stuff coming up. I know I got something on the 17th. But yeah, let me look at some stuff. But yeah, Lynn, I didn't. Don't tell her that, Miss Tracy. Don't be telling her that. Don't tell her something like that. But she always wanted to. Don't tell her that. But anyway, so then we were discussing all those good things. So Miss Tracy, Lynn question earlier was discussing why do people talk about people, especially church folks. That's what she was really, why do people talk about folks, especially our church family, don't understand that. So we was discussing why people do it. I say it's motivation for me. That makes me want to do. You remember me and you had this conversation the other day. That's motivation. That makes me want to do more and do better. And I'm going to show you. You think I showed you that? Watch this. It ain't on his table. Hey, Stacey, how are you guys today? Okay, yes, ma'am. Thank you. Hopefully she'll forget by the time she come back in here. We'll see. Yeah, that's like motivation for me. You think you don't like me? You think you don't like what I'm doing? Watch God, these blessings God is sending down. Watch this. Yes, come on, that's a motivation for me. You think you can stop some folks would down you. Oh, I told you we just so mean and just so selfish with one another. We just so rude. We don't even care how we make somebody feel. We don't care how we make somebody look. We don't care how we dog people out. We don't care how we dog people out. We don't care about any of that stuff. Our goal is to make somebody else look bad, and we don't care how they feel about it. You don't care if they hurt your feelings, or how you've been dealing with somebody. Some people's struggles are different. Your struggle might be, growing. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Your struggles can be alcohol, but somebody always got. Every time you see her, she always leaning over. She always drunk. She always got. But somebody else struggles can be something else. We're trying to gain weight. You know what I'm saying? It can be something. But why she look like that? She's sick. What's wrong with her? They ain't eating over there. It's always something. People gonna do that. They're gonna do that because a lot of times folks are just not happy with themselves, or they not happy where they are in life. Hey, lady, how are you guys today? They're not happy in their life, so they got to down you. They gonna talk about you. They gonna say stuff. They gonna have so much, it's a bother. But you just be like, am I going to let that bother me in the wrong way? Or am I going to let that bother me in a great way? Because once I start doing stuff, good. Once I start doing doing things that are better for me, folks going to talk about you anyway. Like I said, they talked about Jesus. We not different. They much as they've been talking about him for how long now? And you've been on this earth for however long you've been on here, and people been still talking about you. It comes with a part of being who you are. I told you, folks don't even like to see your face come in with your body. They don't like for your body to come in with your face. Her face can come, but I don't want her body to come because her body better than mine. So what? God made each and every one of us. He created all of us, different sizes, different shapes, different colors, different lengths, different heights, whatever. He's done it all. So why are we upset? So if you mad at what God has blessed me with, and he didn't bless you with it, that means you upset with God. Yes or right? I'm just asking a question maybe I don't know the answer to. You upset with how God has blessed me. So you mad with him? Because it's not me that you're really upset with, because he's the one that created me. Now, it's how you deal with what he created. Are you upset by it, or is it really helping you? We got to do, I mean, little things like that. So to me, it's a motivation when folks talk about you. You know, maybe she shouldn't wear that. She got too much, her hips is too big, her butt too big. Maybe she shouldn't put that on. Next time, she probably said, I don't heard it and seen it all. I don't heard it and seen it all. I'm just saying. So people feel like that's okay, and they don't care if they hurt your feelings or not. Now listen to this. Now when you say something back to them, you ain't supposed to say that. You a first lady. No, but it was okay for you to say it to me. So now that I can say something back to you, I'm wrong. You don't think you was wrong for saying that to me or about me? No, I have the opportunity to say, now, do I let it bother me? Do I want to say something back about it, or do I just want to let it go? So eventually a bully will stop. You put them right there deep in their place, and you do it amongst people, they'll stop. I guarantee you that. I promise you that. They'll stop because they don't like the way they feel. They feel good and up high, and I can talk about her and she ain't going to say nothing. I can dog her out and she ain't going to say nothing. But soon as it flips around to them, you ain't even have to say that. That was wrong. You hurt my feelings. You don't think you hurt my feelings when you said what you said about me? Listen, everybody is not on that same level. Everybody didn't grow up like you did. Everybody didn't have that same type of love and attention that you had. Some people didn't even have their downfalls. Everything was given to them. It was handed out to them. They didn't have to worry about life overall. But you have to struggle. Don't make you better. Don't make you no more better than somebody else. It don't make you worse than them. It just means you was raised up a little bit different. How are you going to accept that love? How are you going to accept it? But talking about people and putting, I know that's a, what do you call it? It's like a deflect or, love you, First Lady Miss Tracy, but the Cowboys just came on. Oh, okay, well, bye. I don't watch the Cowboys. Have a good time watching the Cowboys. I don't watch them. So my husband's at work, but he's recording it. So you do. That's right, Stacey. Once you start doing better, you do get haters, and it's okay. It comes with the territory. It comes with everything that you make sure. That's right, Miss Tracy. Everybody's story is so different. It's just how you're gonna live, how you're gonna accept that story. That story that you was raised in because of your you too. Everybody watching the game. I know Miss Tracy ain't watching it because she she already said that. I'm not watching no game. Yeah. My phone is charging, so I was trying to see if I wanted to do this upside down or what. I don't know how this working. Did someone see the Cowgirls? Oh, did they say the Cowgirls? Oh. I'm not gonna be in control of that, Miss Tracy. I won't be that person. That's what they saying that it's on. Listen, I don't watch them, so it don't even matter to me. It don't even matter to me. I can care less. Don't be mad, y'all. Oh, because listen, somebody said something. Bishop said something about that yesterday. He said, y'all, something about the Cowboys. Oh, no, he was telling us about we're going to have Jersey Day next month. We're going to do some little stuff or whatever. And he was like, I'm not going to put it exclusive to one team because sometimes the team, everybody don't like that certain team. And they might not have it. So whatever, if it could be high school, it could be whatever, you are more than welcome to wear it on this particular day. And some people was like, oh, now I hope it ain't going to be the Cowboy. I hope it ain't going to be the Cowboy. So everybody got all bent out of shape. My niece was just like, oh, so you didn't catch the Holy Ghost in church. You know, everybody got an attitude now because they feel that. Listen, I'm not responsible. That's people. Excuse me. That's their business. It don't matter to me one way. I'm not a sports fanatic. Don't none of that stuff bother me. But overall, though, you know, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, we was discussing that. And we was discussing, you know, of course, some other stuff. Remember, I told you about the change. People try to keep your change. Hey, lady, how are you? People try to keep your change at these little different places, these little restaurants and stuff. They be trying to, don't keep my change. That's not yours. Give it back. On that receipt, it says, that's my change. Say change. That means when I gave you this 20, you supposed to give me the $5 in the change. That point and what's behind that point, I need that too. You don't get the chance. You don't get a chance to keep my change unless I say that's okay. I don't need no change back. But you voluntarily took my money. You don't make $200 or $300 by the time you go to where everybody you keeping their change. You're not doing that. I want it. I don't care if it's a penny. Bring it here and then let me say you could have kept that penny. But you don't get it. It's the principle. This Sonic over here down the street, they got that bad. They would do that in a heartbeat. And I say, oh, so y'all do this all of, at first you did it. And I didn't notice it. I didn't really pay that much attention to it. But then it happened again, and it kept happening. I pushed that button. I pushed this red button again. I ain't get my change. Oh, you didn't? You knew I didn't. Bring me my money, baby. Bring me my 85 cents. Hey, Pastor Campbell, I'm sorry. You came in on the crazy side of me. How you doing? I'm just saying it's the principle of the situation. I just don't like for people to take advantage of people. People to take control over somebody else's situation. Especially, I told y'all about my bank situation 3 weeks ago. And I just received my card in the mail today. That was 3 weeks ago. But what happened was this company, I don't know who it is. They got their name out there, but the number doesn't work. But as I was doing my research, I found out that it was a scam. And they just go in, they deduct, when they get a card number, and they go in and they deduct little charges off your card. So from what I found, I could only go back to July. What I found, they've been charging me this amount since July that I couldn't see. It could have been since before then, but this is when I noticed it. So I got out, they end up filing a claim, and they didn't take days and say, hey, it's going to take us 12, 14, 15 days to find out about it. No, they found out about it like the next day. It was just like, oh, here's your money back. They knew it was a scam, but if you're doing, and what I read with the company was doing this, and they was making about $10,000 a year, because guess what? They have been doing multiple people like that. They have been doing a lot of folks the same exact way. So by the time you collect all your money, you get everybody that supported your customer service thing. You get them. You don't got whatever. I can't remember what it was, but they went back and they gave me all my money back from way back then. I was like, I didn't even realize it. It just so happened I kept saying, I said, who is this? And I said, let me find out exactly who this is. And come to find out, it was a scam that they was putting out there, and it's really sad. It's really ridiculous that you have to do that. But y'all pocketing people money and nobody. And I don't even know where it came from. I don't know how it came about. I have a change jar too. See, it does. That's right, Miss Tracy. Little things add up, and it ain't yours. You just volunteered yourself to my money. Put it back. Give it here. It doesn't belong to you. It belongs to me. Okay, and I need all mine. Listen, I told you it's the principle about it. It's not because my niece did that. My sister's youngest daughter is hilarious. When I tell you that baby there is hilarious, for real, for real, for real. I love my nieces, but that right there, that good sister there, because she said that happened to her at Sonic too. I said, so is Sonic just going through and just taking people money and just doing this kind of stuff to them? And my sister told me what she did. She say, mama, because she said, my sister told, she said, you could have just let them have it. She said, no, it's the principle of it. She said, at the time she had 3 kids. She said, I got 3 kids. I don't care if it is 20, I think it was 23 cents. She said, I don't care if it is 23 cents. That's my 23 cents. I agree with her. You don't volunteer yourself to my money. Give me my money. Give it to me now. It's mine. I need all my coins. And like you said, I got a coin jar. We got coin jars. We save our coins and stuff inside of there. I try to keep some change in my car. You never know when you need that tax. You never know. So I keep that. But people, you volunteering yourself to my money, I got a problem with that. I definitely got a problem with that. So, yeah. Anyway. So yeah, anyway, that right there, that's a bother to me. So it came about because of my card situation. I always think about that every time I run up there to that particular Sonic. I always tell them they'll do it. I'm telling them, they'll volunteer themselves to you. And then when you push that button, I say, oh, I didn't get my change. Oh, you didn't? Don't be in there trying to pay your cell phone bill with my change. No, run me that. Run me all that. I need all that. Don't be trying to pay your cell phone bill with my money. Bring it here. It's not yours. It belongs to me. Bring me my money. Listen. Yeah, let me offer it to you. Yes, and Sunny people will do it in them. Also, it's not just this one Sunny. Everybody do it. I think even one time they asked me, so you don't need no change back. This is not the grass. This is not Cheddar's. This is not none of these places to where I can say, I don't need you to bring me them 53 cents, but go ahead, because you work for that. All you did was cook that food in there like everybody else and brought it. You don't get a check. You don't get no tip. That's not a tip. What you do? I got a tip for you. Listen, look straight ahead when you cross the 635. Don't turn. Look straight ahead. Listen, don't keep my change. Give it break. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. People, they do that and they think that that's okay for you to just offer my money to your pocket. No, that's not yours to offer to your pocket. Give my money. I can use this tax. I can use that for tax for something else. That's going on something else. I might need that tax to pay my cell phone bill, and you don't took it trying to pay yours. No, that's a lie. The Lord is not pleased with what you just did. Y'all just air fried some more chicken. Don't judge me. I air fried chicken yesterday, but my husband wanted some more. He at work, so I was fixing him something to eat so I can take it to him at work. So that's what I was doing. Just to make sure. Yesterday I air fried some chicken and some I fixed some broccoli and some scalloped potatoes yesterday. So he wanted some more. I don't have no broccoli. I didn't stop at no store. So I did air fry some more chicken. Listen, Miss Tracy, you better say that. That change do add up. Then you look at your yeah, they look at you like, if it means that much to you for you to keep my change without me offering it to you, it means that much to me to keep it, even if it is just 23 cents. The way you feel about the 23 cents of me giving it to you, I feel about that while you not giving it back to me. Give my money. Run me that. I need all that. Run me that. And that's right. The tip is to give me my coins. I don't care. If it's 3 cents, I'll get back out this 3 cents, and then I'll probably tell you, well, you could have went on and kept it. Don't do that. Don't do that. I thought it was just this Sonic over here, not the one closest to me, but the one that's further out. I thought it was just them, because every time I go up there, it's them, and I'll be like, oh, I dread coming over here to this one. Because they always trying to keep your change, and you just be like, I'm just going to use a card. I bet you can't use no change then. I bet you can't get my change then. Oh, I'm finna give you exact change. How about that? I'm finna give you exact change. Yeah, don't catch no attitude about my money. This one yours. This is not your money. Some navy beans in hot water. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The hot water cornbread, Miss Tracy, I'm with you. But I can't do them navy beans now. Not doing that. Only beans I do is green beans and pinto beans. All that other stuff, I can't do it. My mama used to fix lima beans for my daddy all the time. And she used to make us eat them. They was so horrible. I've never liked lima beans. I don't like black-eyed peas. I like regular peas, though. Come on, old school cook. Well, that part, my mama used to fix hot water cornbread, but I never learned that from her. So it was a lady that, the former church we used to go to, she used to make the hot water cornbread. And it was so good. I was like, oh my gosh. But she passed away some years back. Hey, lady, how are you? Guys, say, what's nasty? The navy beans? I can't stand none of that. Red beans and some hot water cornbread, absolutely. But I never did learn how to make the hot water cornbread. So I've been, one of my friends know how to make it. And she was like, yeah, my mama taught me. I think my sister know. But I never learned how to make it. So I do want to know. And now I know you know how to make not lima beans. Please, no lima beans. Now I know you know how to make hot water cornbread. Yeah, I've never made it. Lima beans are nasty. My daddy loved them. So he used to eat lima beans and peanut butter. I don't know what that was about. He used to eat peanut butter with everything. Lima beans and peanut butter and some cheese. That was my daddy. He loved that. He had everything with cheese and peanut butter. I'd be like, oh, that is so nasty. My daddy was a diabetic, so my mama used to make him sweet potato pies with no sugar. Making hot water cornbread is easy. You know how to make that? Yeah, I have never did that one. I seen it done, but I never actually made it myself. Do I want to know? Absolutely. I don't mind knowing. Nobody really eat cornbread around here besides me and I think one of these kids. My husband is not eating it. He don't eat mashed potatoes. He don't eat no kind of beans besides green beans. Pinto, but he know how to make them. The pinto beans, ooh, red beans, yes. But he is not gonna eat it. He ain't gonna eat no mashed potatoes. I don't care what you do. He is not gonna eat that. And I'm supposed to be like, I'm gonna have it. He said, oh, okay, you can have it, but I'm not eating it. He will say that up front. He's very, them navy beans, yeah. Black eyed peas, not eat none of that. Not eat none of that. I just, And see, I'm not a seafood eater, so I know everybody's be like, I'm like, oh, I go for moral support. You want to go to a seafood restaurant, but I'm not eating anything. Definitely not eating anything. It's just not, it's not what that is at all. So, yes, ma'am. I told him. I'm going to tell him again, Miss Tracy. I'm going to tell him again. Let me tell y'all something. None of them. Red beans, I got you. Put some good cornbread up in there. I'll eat that. But I was gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you what the Lord was not pleased with. I went through my backyard earlier, through the gate, and I had these. Hey, sir, how are you guys today? Y'all, I was gonna tell y'all to follow Pastor Bishop. He my husband's cousin, so let me just say it like that. He add him as your friend, Bishop Carlos Daniels. Okay, y'all add him on there. He prays every morning. So you don't want to miss out on something great that he's doing. He hosts a lot of gospel concerts and stuff. All over the state. He goes outside the state. He does a whole lot of other things. Great man of God. You don't want to miss out on some stuff that he's involved in, the things that he does. He's a great host, pastor, all that good stuff. He's very, very good. So if y'all see his name, Carlos Daniels, Bishop, pastor, add him on there. He does prayer every morning. Did I tell you hello? Well, God's Day, Awana. God's Day. Bishop Carlos Daniels, Miss Tracy. That's my husband's cousin. And I believe he's in Waco. Don't shoot me if I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I apologize now. Yeah, Carlos Daniels. And he hosts a lot of gospel, especially over the quartet circuit. He does a lot of he hosts a lot of those concerts and stuff. So you follow him, he'll tell you where he goes and where he be at and what he have going on and the concerts that he's hosting or that he's gonna be at. And you might want, especially if you're in the area. Yes. So please add him on there. He do pray every morning. So if y'all want to get on there and listen to his prayers, be involved with that on every morning, you're more than welcome to. And again, he's one of my husband's cousins. So, but he does a lot of great things. So if y'all see me take a picture with him, you already know he family. So good people. Now I appreciate you helping me out at the last concert. Amen. So y'all go and follow him as well. These are good people, and I'm grateful to God for the things that the Lord has been placing. You did. Look like you did. You did. Yeah, look like you did, Aunqunic. My camera is sideways to me because I got my phone charging. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I was intending to send a message back, send a comment back, but I didn't get around to it. And I apologize. I'm going to go back. Oh, there will be no live this Thursday due to the Black Friday event coming up. Okay. I remember that. What I was about to say. I was about to say something about that. I don't rub the back of my hand on my glass. Oh, I was telling y'all about my little situation.
You just switched up.
I did. But I was telling y'all about, I went through my back fence earlier. This gate or whatever.
Look with me. I did this, y'all.
I'll wait till she get through with her commercial. Her advertisement. Anyway, I went through my back gate earlier and didn't even pay attention to the gate not opening all the way up. I hit my toe on the back of that gate. When I tell you the Lord is not pleased with what just happened, what happened earlier, my toe hurt. It was my pinky toe. So I was like, oh Lord, I hope I didn't break it or sprain it or whatever.
I should check this grease for. See if it's good.
You know I'm about to donate you.
Oh, can I put it in here? But if
No, you can't put no grease in there.
no grease.
Oh.
So, but I like mine with flour on it. It's still gonna.
You can still, yeah. It's just gonna take longer.
How long?
Longer?
Like 30 minutes.
Longer than that. Probably because it has to cook through the flour.
Okay, well then I'll put it in here.
It's the same without flour.
I just don't feel like why.
But anyway, I hit my toe on the corner of that gate. Ooh, the Lord was not pleased with it. The devil was trying to work on me then. Because I was talking to my son. I was jumping on him about something. And at the time that I opened that gate, I hit my toe and I said, let me not say nothing because that's really going to upset me. So let me not. You did? Oh my gosh. And I got on some slides or whatever. Let me see.
You broke your nail again?
What nail? I didn't break my nail. I hit my pinky toe. Yeah, I had my little slides on. Listen. And that toe still caught the end of that. Listen, that toe is so. That toe so, it's ridiculous. Oh my gosh, and you broke yours? I think it's hurt, but I haven't checked to see. No, it's still moving. It's just hurt really bad. So, yeah, the devil was busy at that time. Oh my goodness. So I don't like now I'm standing up. It doesn't bother me now, but when I start walking trying to bend my toes, that's when it affects me. And it's just like, oh my gosh. You know I got to wear these heels on Wednesday night. Listen, come on, Jesus. By Wednesday I'll be ready. I think I'm fine now, but it's just sore right now. But it's all good. It's all good. But at that time, it's like you hitting you remember back then, the rails up under the bed, you hit your toe on that rail. Listen. It wasn't nothing nice. It wasn't nothing funny. When people say you hit your funny bone, do you see me laughing? Ain't nothing funny about this. Don't do that. You see me laughing. This is not funny. Listen. You can't be doing things like that because you can't listen. This lady, what are you trying to do to yourself? What you mean? Oh, hurt myself. Listen, I was fussing at Keontae. Let me just say that. And I was going around to the backyard. I had got out my car and I went through the back gate. And I thought I had pushed the back door, the back gate further back. It's one of those hardwoods. I don't even know how you explain the type of sorry, I'm checking this chicken, y'all. It's not ready. It was one of those hardwood gates, but it got stuck on the concrete. So I thought I had slid it back far enough. Oh, excuse me. And so when I walked to it, that toe caught the end of that. Ooh, it was just like, oh, the devil is really busy this morning. That was this morning or this afternoon. The devil was really busy at that time, and I wasn't ready for the things that was coming upon me at that time. So I stopped talking to him. I said, go on, baby. Let me stop talking to you because I just hurt my toe and I'm not happy. Okay? It was not a pleasant situation for me. So, anyway, I wasn't happy about that. So, yeah, I'm really, because I'm like, I got to wear my shoes Wednesday night. We got Faith Fellowship of Church's first Wednesday night service this Wednesday night, and I got to be there. I've already got to do something out of the box. They asked me to do Wednesday night. Listen, oh, y'all trying to do, okay. I ain't gonna talk, but listen, they gonna give me, so, let me stop. So Wednesday night, at the first Wednesday, I'm gonna have some heels on. Definitely is. Can't help it. Hey, Miss Stephanie, how are you? You remember Stephanie? I know you do. Miss Stephanie. Oh my gosh. You sure right. Broken not the heels will be. You better come on. Yes, ma'am. You know, listen. I'm definitely gonna wear it. That's gonna happen. Okay. Thank you. Listen, the way I was feeling, I think I probably would have been calling Golden Gate. Cause what I was saying and what I was thinking, and then that happened, we probably be saying, oh, Keontae. We probably would have. So it was best that I just say, baby, go on. Cause I knew my mind said it would have took me there. So I just, baby, go on. Go on about your business. Let me just leave you because what's about to happen. What's about to happen is about to be. If we ain't got to call first 48, I did it. I was the one. I'm that parent. Y'all can't wait. I have to eat a little something. I was eating a few crackers. So, yeah, whatever it takes to make sure that it's okay, I'm definitely going to do it. Because I am going to wear my heels on Wednesday night. I'm just saying, you already know I'm crazy, Luana. You already know I'm thrown off. You know I don't even, because I went up to the school with him earlier, and the man was sitting up there saying, I'm really crazy. And I looked at him, he talking about, you too. Love you too, Miss Tracy. Thank you. He talking about, he said, I'm really crazy. And I said, oh, me too. And he can look over at me, Mama. No, you already know your mama crazy. You aware? Raise your hand. You crazy. You know your mama is crazy. I don't mind. As long as you know. Real serious about that. But, y'all, I got some stuff that I want to do on here that I'm planning out. I'm trying to get it together to be more interactive with y'all. So we're going to do. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. So one thing I've been working on that I'm going to do once I get it completely done, I'm going to announce it to y'all. But that part I really need y'all help with trying to get it out for me or help me get it out, support with it. But it's not quite ready. I got to talk to my my compadre that's in here, wherever she is, Kyla. I got to talk to her. Okay. Yeah. See, I'm trying to do some. I got some other stuff I'm working on, and I told you I got something that's coming up at the end of the month that's gonna happen that I need y'all to be ready for. That's happening. Because I have not done my part. Bishop Smith always say you got to do your part. So I got to do my part so that I can tell y'all about it once she get it straight for me to say something about it. So until then, just know something is coming up at the end of the month that I want y'all to be prepared for. But in the meantime, I got some other stuff on my end that I'm trying to be successful with, and I believe that I will, with y'all's help, with God's help first of all, because he's going to actually make it possible for it to be. And whether y'all know it or not, pretty much where I've been over the past 3 or 4 months, I hear people walking up to me say, God's day, God's day. So this is something that's really beneficial, and I hope pray that it continues to be. Where I was last night, it was the same thing. I had a couple of people walk up to me and was like, God's day, God's day. And I was like, oh, hey, you actually. And then people I didn't even know that were paying attention to this, they are. And which is a great thing. My bishop he's been talking about it. Bishop Collins, he's been talking about it. Hey, how are you guys today? Thank you. You too, Aunqunic. You know how I am. I don't stop because of one thing. I just continue to do more, and the people that have been riding with me or doing whatever with me this entire time, I'll just continue to do what I've been doing and supporting those that have been supporting the whole time. It's not a big deal, and we've been knowing each other for years, and it doesn't stop. It does not make me stop doing what I'm doing. And it's even giving me bigger and better ideas and greater things to do with God's Day. And I just want y'all to be ready and prepared for it. Every time I get to a point where I'm trying to make an announcement or tell y'all about it, I have to stop and deal with some other stuff. And it'll be personal stuff, some stuff that I have to deal with my family or whatever. So it kind of pulls me away from the things that I'm trying to do with this. So, but it's coming, and it'll be here sooner than you realize. And prayerfully, I can say one of the things I've been working on, it can be here this month on what I'm trying to do. Actually, 2 things I'm trying to do. Hopefully it could be this month. I've been working on it, but I have to stop and I have to do other stuff or assist elsewhere, take care of other things, because it's a lot when you mother, wife, first lady, working a full-time job, doing a whole lot of other things. It's a lot, and because of that, and I try to support people along the way, no matter what, trying to support them in what they're doing. Yeah, I heard the talk. Yeah, I get all the negative stuff. I'll even get positive feedback. But what that's what I was trying to tell Lynn earlier. Most of the motivation comes from the negative side, from the little the responses, the subliminal messages, those kind of things. It's more of a motivation to keep pushing on and to keep going on. So don't give up. And that's why, to me, it's encouraging to me. You know, you say, so how you make something so negative so encouraging? Because I take the negative talk and turn it into something positive. You don't worry about it, because folks is going to dog you no matter what. I don't care what you do or how you do it or who you do it with. People they're gonna talk negative about you no matter what. What you doing with it? Are you gonna let that be a motivation for you, or you gonna let that keep you and put you into depression because people talking about you? No, now you really finna give them a reason to talk. Do better. Don't give up on what you're trying to do. Whatever your goals is, whatever you're trying to, it might be slow for at first. You might have 1 or 2 people on your live. You might have 5 on there. You might have 80. You might have 1,000, whatever that is. Don't give up. If it's something positive, it's something good, keep pushing for that, no matter what it is. No matter if somebody is already doing it. How many people want to sell paparazzi? A lot of people. I told you, I know one lady at work sell it. I don't really see her that often, but I know she sells it. Then you and Tianda on her selling it. One of my husband's classmates, she sells it. It was somebody else that I know. But I got about 5 people that sells it. But what do? You keep pushing for everybody. Because if you in, West Dallas, somebody might be in North Dallas and they can get to it, but you might have what they really want. Y'all can meet up. It doesn't matter. Because you're the one that's doing it doesn't mean you have to stop because you're the one. No, I've been knowing you longer. I know what you about, but I still have to be fair and just say, hey, if Aunqunic don't have it, maybe Tianda has it. If Tianda don't have it, maybe I want to have it. Maybe something, and y'all could probably hook up or, do whatever and work something out together. I know more than one Mary Kay consultant. But Samantha Bridge, that me and her went to school together. Seen her not too long ago. She sells Mary Kay, but it's a lady that I used to go to church with. She sells Mary Kay. But they live in 2 parts of the city. You see what I'm saying? So if somebody, maybe Samantha can't be available, that the other lady can, but the other lady is not, you know what I'm saying? So it works out because, again, they didn't stop making a $1 bill because because you got it. They kept making them. They making more. They making $100 bills. They making whatever because it didn't stop with just them. Everybody can't make all the money. You have to be able to share the love. Everybody should be able to take care of their family. They should be able to support their family. It can't just stop at you. So that's why I said no matter who's doing what, because I've listened. I'm going to say this and then I'm going to leave this situation alone because somebody going to get offended. I know they all when I get ready to say what I'm about to say. Hold on, let me read this. Listen, when this is what God has called you to, then it becomes you are sharing the. That's all it's about. That's what it's all about. And see, and that's what I'm saying. Along the way, you're telling somebody about God. You're using your gift to tell. I'm not no preacher. I'm not no evangelist. I'm not no minister or nothing like that. As I stated before, most of the things that I say is because of life experiences of things I have seen along my 38 years of being on earth. And the things that I have seen, the experiences I have gone through, it's like, why does somebody else have to go through that and they don't have to? If I can speak up and say, you don't have to go through that, or you're not the only one that has went through that. I got something that I can show you how to get out of there, and you don't have to be in it as long as I was. Even if you have to go through it, because the Lord's going to take you through some tests now. He gonna take you through some stuff. Now, you don't have to be in it as long if you pay attention to somebody that's older or somebody that has been through that. They can help you through that situation. You don't have to be in it. It's just like when you struggle with your child. You don't have to be the one now when somebody you know is struggling. Okay, baby, let me show you how you don't have to struggle with your baby no more. This is how I can help you not struggle. Why not tell somebody about the goodness of Jesus? The way this world is right now, you better be so attentive. You better get real about it too. The way things are happening right now, folks not caring. They don't care about you. They don't care how much money you got. They don't care what your mama name is. They don't care who your granddaddy was. They don't care about none of that. People just have their own mindset. They have already have a way they feel about you anyway. So what? So what? But are you gonna still deal with it that way? You gonna soak in it, or you gonna step up? You gonna do something about it? I'm just saying. Yes, but it is just the spreading the love of all of the time. You're just using this as a platform for God. Amen. Exactly. Like I said, I've heard all the negative talk on them. I've heard it. I heard people saying this stuff to other people and they told me about it. And I'm like, oh, for real? That's good. That's cool. But I'm not going to accept what you said and just be like, oh, listen. I know they are wise, so I ain't gonna say that. But I have heard that I will say this because the person that I don't care. They know that, so it don't even matter. But I've heard that you trying to mock me. You trying to you copying me. You getting this off of me, and I'm just like, and I want to be you. Where? I'm still trying to see the where all this time, and it tickles me. It tickles me because I'll just be like, where are you talking about? Hey, how are you guys, Zay? What are you talking about? I got on glasses and I don't see it, and you don't have on none, and you think that's true? Oh, that's okay, baby. Come on, bring it in. I always say, bring it in. Give me a hug. Bring it in. Come on. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But my purpose is not to upset anyone or to make somebody feel some type of way, feeling their feelings or in their heart or whatever you want to call it. That's never been my objective of anything. My objective is to spread the love of God out, to let somebody know that whatever your goals, aspirations, or whatever you're trying to do as a whole, that you can do it. You can stand up there and you can do it. Put God first in it. Make sure he's ahead of everything that you do. Pray about whatever you're trying to do. Set a goal for yourself. Reach that goal. Don't stop there. Even when the folks talk, because they're going to do that. You have to learn how to have that thick skin, let that stuff roll off your back and keep on going. Don't let nobody just keep you down, because when they keep you down, you're going to stay down because you worried about other people's feelings. Hey, Miss Judy, how are you guys today? You're going to worry about other people's feelings. But whatever your goal is, whatever God has set for your gift to be, use that gift. If your gift is singing, don't stop singing. I know people be like, ooh, here she goes, she's singing again. Here she go again. I'm tired of her singing. People are going to say, they're going to get tired of that. Hey, cousin, God say. The people are going to say that they're tired of hearing that. But what is God tired of? He's tired of this foolishness. He's tired of us coming up with all this mess that we keep on doing. He's tired of all this junk that we keep bringing. All this stuff, we're not even paying attention to him. I keep telling y'all these signs that the Lord they keep showing to us. These winds, these rains, these floods, all these things that are going on. You don't think that that's real? You don't think that this stuff is really happening? And he's just saying, I'm gonna send you a little one. See, y'all think it was 1 or 2 tornadoes, but it was 11 or 12 in one night, and you didn't know which way to go. It's pitch black at night. What else do you do with that? God is not playing with us. I plead with y'all, if you don't know who God is, you don't know, you're not serious about it, you're not sure where you're going to spend eternity, the time is now. The time is right now, and he's not playing with any of us. It's been so many things that has been no, my phone is plugged up. You can unplug it and put that in there and then plug it back up. It ain't that dead. That plug is not that high.
You got this air fryer frying
So yeah, and it doesn't mean that you have to. But I'm just saying, God is not playing with it. Like I said, there's too many things that are happening. You never know where disasters are at. You never know where your life. You never know when your life is going to end. You never know when things is going to go wrong. You never know where things are going to... You see what I'm talking about, Aunqunic? You see what I'm talking about? You see why I want to do what I want to do earlier? You know what I was just talking about? You see that? That's what I'm talking about right there. That foolishness right there. And here go the other one.
Oh, hello.
Oh, I'm baking my honey bun.
That's what you get. I hope it's on fire.
It's not on fire, but that's me, Mama.
9 seconds on the honey bun.
You told us if we don't have nothing nice to say, don't
I'm saying it to him. He already know. I'm saying it to him. I don't care. Is it only one of you? If you wanted to do what then you can do it. Now the kicker is how you deliver the message across. That's right, Aunqunic. How do you deliver your message? Because some people bash people while they're delivering their message. Some people promote their business, but they're pulling somebody else's business down at the same time. Some people discuss how bad somebody's business is going, so to try to increase their own business. All those things happen, but we want God to bless our business or our situation or everything that's going on with us. We want God to do those things, but we're not prepared. Could y'all stop? This is not that. But it's how you deliver. You're right. It's how you deliver your message across. How are you being able to let people know and you're for real about who God is? It's so much fakers and playing and it's just so much different things that people just not taking it serious until it's too late. Until they say shoulda, coulda, woulda. I should have listened. I should have paid attention. I should have took heed to what they were saying. All these things, all this floor plan has been laid out. The blueprint, which is the Bible, has been laid out. Basic instructions before leaving earth. You got the Bible. It's telling you everything that's going to happen and the things to look forward to. And you've already seen it in live right now. You've seen it. Things that has happened across the country, in your local area, in your neighborhood, in your city. We're not exempt from anything. We're not exempt from anything. Being prepared is what you need to be. So can you just want to plug back up my phone? Being prepared is being prepared is what you need to be looking forward to. The things that you need to be doing. It's being prepared for that. Not just okay, well, and then we just not concerned about nothing. Nobody's feelings. Nobody care. Our feelings is just so hardcore. We just don't even care anymore. Like, for real. Girl, just started hitting a little bit. Listen, I'm so sick of them right now. I'm so sick of them. My chicken is ready. I'm frying some chicken, y'all. Y'all know how that go. Woo, that was hot. But yeah, just trying to do better overall. A bishop told me last night that I personally have stacked talents on gifts God has given me. Well, we have so many talents, so many gifts. But you know what I think, and I'm not talking about you, so please don't take it personal. A lot of us have, and I'm saying us because I'm, like I said, I include myself. I talk to myself and I be like, you know what, girl, you talking to you. A lot of us know that we have gifts and we have talents. We're afraid about what people think or what they're going to say and how we're going to put it out there for others to see. Other people see that you got it. Like you said, the bishop see it, the prophet, whoever, they see it. But we're afraid to step out there because we don't know how it's going to. It's just like being in your job. I've been in my job almost 17 years. And you can get to a point to where you're just so comfortable with what's going on. But you know you got your gifts are bigger than that. Your ideas are bigger than that. It's not in this little box. It's not in this little world. So, but you're sticking with it. You're comfortable with where you at. So that's where it becomes like we're scared to step out there and to do more. And you know it's there. I've seen people do it, and I'm just like, how they do that? But you having that faith. You talk about the faith, but are you dealing with the faith? How are you dealing with that? To start using them. But he said that I am too worried about what. I just told you that. That's what we're afraid of. I'm going to tell you something else. And it's not just with your gifts. It's also with how people praise God. Hey, Brandon, how are you? Guys, I ain't heard from you in a long time. It's also what people say when it comes down to praising God. People hold back. And we talked about this before on here. Welcome to Guys Day, Brandon. You ain't never been on here, but welcome. We talk about some of everything. It's Guys Day, so it's about everything. We talk about everything. News, church, personal stuff. We talk about everything. So anyway, a lot of stuff that we are afraid to let happen with us, it's because, when it comes down to church, it's because we're afraid of what if. What if they laugh at me after church? What if they say something to me after church? What if? Why they looking at me? We're questioning our praise. Listen, what we questioning our praise for? We're questioning how God can really move within us because we're afraid of our surroundings. We're afraid of that gift that God has really done to us. Thank you. We're afraid of that. We talked about this before. I think I'm looking at it as a little bit broader than what we have talked about before. Is we're afraid to step out there. I told you, us being afraid of what God has for us keep us from getting blessings. It block us from so many different things. And you know why? Because we're afraid. We know God can do it. We know he can bless us. If we're really in the spirit and we start shouting, we know we're not going to hurt ourselves. We know God is not going to let us to hurt ourselves because we're really in the spirit. What we afraid of when it comes down to praising God? He done woke you up this morning. He done started you on your way. He done gave you all the activities of your limb. He done showed you a brand new day that wasn't promised to you. He done protected you while you slumbered and slept with you and your family. He didn't let a burglar come into your house. He didn't even let a fire break out. He didn't let anyone shoot up your house. He didn't let any of these things happen. You still got a roof over your head. You still got clothes on your back. You still got food to eat. You still in your right frame of mind. You still have you can do everything that you've been trying to do all this time. People they counted you out at 30. Said you're going to be like your mom. Your mama priced you. You're going to be like your mom. You ain't going to be, you're going to do all that. That's not you. Now you're 45 and you greater. You better. You don't count that out. So why can't you count out praising God the way that you should? Because people are looking at you. He's got some bigger stuff in store for you. I know everybody watching the Cowboys game. They probably come back and watch it later. I don't know. Y'all can share this video. I don't care. So you can share all of them. It doesn't even bother me. When God wants you to move, you will move through. And with the Holy Ghost, absolutely. Absolutely. And say people will get afraid because folks be like, you were shouting that little tight spot. We talked about that yesterday. The musician was saying, he said, I almost got up. Church was so high yesterday. Listen, let me tell y'all about church. Y'all go back and watch their videos on my page. So it's like the page after this video. I mean, the video. No, it's the third video then. It'll be the third one. But it's the church service. The first video from yesterday was a praise and worship. Something happened, the connection or something that it cut off at the end of our last song or in the middle of the last song. So I went back and I started it back up in service once we got through with praise and worship. But go down. You can watch the choir singing and all that. But go down to where we got through with our third song. And the spirit just moved. So Bishop couldn't even preach yesterday. It happened, and we was just like, he said, I'm trying to preach, but y'all won't even let me. When I tell you, one of the ladies at the church, she got up and walked. When I tell you, one of the young men, he kind of be playing around a little bit. He caught it for real. Listen, and he couldn't let it go. Kyla done went through there and done. You probably see her, don't shout it all across the front of that church. Different things had happened. People were praising God, and they weren't even worried about nobody. We talking about young folks. I'm talking about somebody that's 15. I'm talking about somebody that's 21. I'm talking about young people. You're not afraid of people looking at you. When you're talking about praising God and you giving God the praise, you think about the things that he has brought you through. You ain't going to care about nobody looking at you. You're not going to care because people tell me, stop, you playing the tambourine too much. No, God gave me a gift to play this tambourine. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pray. I'm going to play it. Even though somebody said I broke theirs. I have my own. I don't need to break nobody's. I just want to bring that up. Okay. So anyway, that's not the point of this story. I just threw that in there since it was talking about the tambourine. That's not even a thing with me. Whatever. I have my own. But what I'm saying is we can't be afraid of the praises that God puts upon us. When he give you something, he give you a gift, he give you the opportunity to praise him, give him your best. That's why I say every opportunity you get to praise God, give him your best. Don't give him no junk. He don't give us junk. He don't give us mess. I know Miss Tracy, she was on here a few minutes ago. She talked about, so she said, I don't give people stuff like this. I don't give people no junk. I don't give people no mess. And it's just like when we're not going to give it to people, we can't give it to God. Don't give him no anything. We just come and say come as you are. That's not in the Bible. We paraphrase that to come as you are. But once you're not a babe in Christ anymore, listen, you start doing something different. You start combing your hair. You start putting on some clothes. You start washing your face. You start doing some things that makes you better because I'm presenting myself to God. I'm giving him all of me. I'm giving him all of me, and I want to give him the best me I can give. All of this that I know that I have messed up. I know I have done wrong. I know I have disappointed God somewhere along the way. I'm giving him the best me. I'm not going to bring him no trash. We all filthy anyway, but I'm not going to bring him no trash. I'm not going to give him no anything, and he's upset. And he's mad at me because I just don't brought him anything. And we dress up. I brought this up. I brought this up before. We dress up and go to the club. We go to these parties. We got these galas. We got these banquets. We got all this stuff. But when we come to church, we just throwing anything. I'm not judging nobody about how you, I'm just saying, we do more for the stuff that are, hey, Tiffany, guys, say, I'm going to put this down, y'all, because I got to check on this food. It still say rotate. I got to check on this so I can, oh, yeah. Air fried chicken, y'all. Air fried chicken. But you got to give God your best. Folks, like I said, they'll dress up and go all out and be at the clubs and everything else. But we won't give God. We just want to throw him anything. Don't give him no anything. He don't give you no anything. When he blessing you with some good stuff. He not throwing you out no anything. Oh, I'm just gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you this trash bag to wear. I'm gonna give you this trash bag for a car. I'm gonna give you the skateboard. For he not giving you no anything. He's blessing you with some great things. Now what are you gonna do with it though? So when you praising him, you just gonna give him praise the Lord. Amen. Yeah. But the Cowboy game is on right now. How many people y'all think hollering at the Cowboys game right now? How many people y'all think hollering, screaming and hollering at the Cowboys game right now? Sorry, Stephen, I'm not talking about your people. I'm just saying. I'm not talking about them niggas because somebody was on here talking about them a few minutes ago. So, but I'm not talking about them. I'm just saying that that's what people are doing. They'll scream more at the Cowboys game than they would yesterday at church. They probably was like, "Amen, praise Jesus, hallelujah, yes, yeah, you're right, amen." But right now they probably go Cowboys, run, boy, run, yeah. See, you're up. Here she come. Here she come. Here she come. But they didn't do that at church yesterday. I told you. Here she come. Watch this.
Are you okay?
I'm right. I was proving the point.
Oh my God. I could hear that in my room.
I know it. I know it. What's your life right?
What's wrong with you?
I was proving the point.
What was the point?
The people went to church yesterday and they probably, I told them about you shouting yesterday.
Why is you telling people that?
It's on video.
Wow, I'm on the phone, mama.
Oh, you don't want people to know you shouted at church
No,
yesterday?
I don't care, but you just said it like that.
You came in here. I didn't call you in here. You came in here on your own.
Why is it so loud?
Because I'm loud.
Oh, I'm not ashamed, you guys. I mean, every once in a while, everybody goes through something and they feel like they need to release it. And that's what I feel like I needed to do. So, yeah. And then my daddy had to say his testimony yesterday and I felt that. So, yeah, I shouted you guys. Because she decided to tell y'all. I guess I'll tell y'all. Even though it was my business to tell y'all. If y'all want to go see the video, check out the video down below. No,
I'm so sick of her. You came in here trying to tell me what to say.
Why was you screaming at her?
She is nosy, Tiffany. You right.
Tiffany? My cousin? Huh?
Girl, that was somebody else. They not even on here no more. She got off.
My cousin?
Yeah, your cousin Tiffany.
Tiffany? I swear. You should have shouted yesterday.
How you can't tell nobody when to shout. That ain't for you to do.
Will feel like you need to tell me where to shout.
Whoa. She's like, yeah. Yeah.
He do that. He do that. He like, whoosh.
Yeah.
Whoosh. I'm like, what are you doing? He be like, let him use your collar.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah.
Something's wrong with Will.
Awana said your ponytail is cute.
Who's Awana?
We'll come over to fill up the jury.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you. I did it myself. Book with me.
Girl.
Was that funny to you?
So just about book with me.
Yeah, book with me. I does this.
She's excited about this ponytail.
I don't want this wings. I don't eat wings. I like flats.
Girl, you gonna have to cook all that chicken. You gotta cook the whole thing.
I don't feel like I'm not gonna fry stuff because who finna sit here and watch some chicken? Nah,
I gotta do it for the time on.
I know, but I'm talking about if I was gonna fry a regular.
Like you gotta cook for the time on.
I was gonna simply go. I'm gonna go get in the shower while it's cooking. Period. Why are y'all still woke is the question? It is.
How you think it's just 8:14? She act like it's late.
I thought it was like 10 something.
No, it's just 8:14. Time changed, remember?
You've been on live for a long time.
I have.
You've been on live since it was light outside. It's
I
dark.
have.
Pitch dark.
I'm going live for a minute.
It's pitch dark outside.
But anyway,
Can I have a tutorial?
she said, Tiffany said, really? And I want to say, tell her, she said, tell how dare her to say that she don't know me. Girl, she probably knew your name, but she probably didn't know that was your name. You know what I mean? Like, she knows.
Don't take it personal. I really know.
This girl don't. She forget everybody.
I don't know nobody. So
if you name some folks that used to go to the same church we did, she gonna be like, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Hey, I just talked about you, girl.
Surely did.
I just talked about you. Y'all, Samantha Brickenbridge is my classmate. We went to school together, and she is a Mary Kay consultant. So
That's the lady we saw.
we came to the church, and she was one of the vendors at the church.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's Samantha Brickenbridge.
She look like a Samantha too.
She like a
But her
Samantha.
last name look like it sound like her last name sound like it should be good.
Anyway, she's a Mary Kay consultant. Y'all add her. I've put on my God's Day page. Y'all go on there, and if you have not already liked the God's Day page, go on there and like it. You'll see some good stuff. People are doing some good things. They have some good businesses. Are you trying to? Cause you came in here.
No, Mama, I came in here to season my chicken.
Oh, okay. Cause I'm a talk. No, okay, we done talking about that. I have been around her when she was. I know you sure have. Girl, she don't remember nobody.
Who been around me since I was a baby?
Awana.
I knew that's what they was finna say.
You welcome. You welcome. Always. Yes, so y'all, she's good with skincare, with all kind of stuff. She's always doing some good things. Are you gonna be a part of DeMarcus Roberts vending event, the Small Business Expo on November 9th? This coming Saturday. It's a lot of stuff happening Saturday. Now I can't be at everything. I'ma try, y'all, but I can't be at everything.
Can we go to the one that got food?
See what I'm talking about? Nobody want them.
I'm hungry.
I'm sick of you hungry, but you over here fixing chicken.
It's not
Anyway,
good.
as I was stating, y'all, please go and follow her as well. She is a great Mary Kay consultant. Please support her and her business. Oh, he did? Oh.
Aw, poor him. What happened?
You nosy. Go on, fix your chicken. Get out of our business.
already had someone. I don't know who that. Who what y'all talking
And see, Awana has a you say you have an event Saturday too. Awana. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But if we try to support and share each other's information, y'all share my page too and let people know what I'm doing on Guys Day. That way they can go ahead and share and support as well.
And y'all support me because I do ponytails now. Book with me. I do 25. If you want a back ponytail, it's 25. If you want a top ponytail, it's 35. Because them top ponytails ain't nothing to play with, okay? So yeah, book with me. And if you want me to provide the supplies, it's gonna be more. But if you gonna provide the supplies, it's gonna be regular price. If you want something extra, it's gonna be more. And it's gonna be a $5 holding fee for your spot. Book with me, you guys, at Kay's Beauty Salon. Mama, you gonna support me? You gonna tell them about my ponytail?
I just found out about it myself.
Yeah.
I didn't know nothing about it till just now.
Yeah, I do ponytails now, y'all. But what was I gonna say? I'm gonna do one of her pony. I'm gonna do her a slick ponytail because I don't wanna do a top ponytail. She gonna look like a kid, so we don't want her to look like a kid. We want her to look her age. So,
This don't sound like this is going well.
we gonna do her a slick ponytail, and I'm gonna show y'all. But whenever she buy the stuff, but unless you gonna provide it, but then that's gonna be a $10 fee.
Oh, you ain't charging me?
I can't charge you.
Mm-mm.
Everybody gets charged. Everybody. But I'm not gonna charge her. She gave birth to me, you guys. How many can I put in here? I can put all of them here.
No, I don't know. Look like you probably can.
Ain't no seasoning on this side. We gonna do it.
Wait a minute. She said don't support her. Carla supports Trump.
I don't support Trump. We talking about the president, right?
Well, who else then?
Yeah, I don't support him. You're the last person to support on this earth.
Wait a minute. Let me go back. Okay, y'all. So Samantha, let me go back because it's too many. What she said. What she said. Y'all heard what she said. But Samantha is having. Carla, I just said what you said. I don't remember everything that you said. She do ponytails.
Yeah.
Okay. She's having a breakfast at Tiffany's event this Saturday. Tiffany.
Our cousin Tiffany?
Mm-mm. Everyone that come receives a gift. Okay. I did not find out about that. I talked to the lady that was Lynn. I talked to the lady that was in charge of an event. Of the event, she told me. What she tell me? She was supposed to be emailing it to me. I never received the email as of earlier today. So I would have to. From what I seen, I don't think that's included. But I did not find out for sure if that's a part of it. So Samantha said, "Come through, ponytail."
Yes.
Tiffany, you so retarded. I don't think she's talking about you with the Tiffany's event. Why a $5 holding spot? What is that about?
Because some people like to hold their spot. I mean, some people would say, "Oh, I want my hair done on this day," and I come, and I'm sitting here ready, got it.
Girl, quit reading my messages and talk. She's reading my messages.
They be having their spot open and everything, and they don't come. So, and if you don't come, you're gonna have to pay for that too. Shoot. Cause I be taking time out my day to do your hair. A lot of people.
Okay,
do
please tag me in the invite, girl. Carla.
But a lot of people do that. Some people put $10 on the holding fee, 15 on on the holding day for them to do their hair. So $5.
Samantha said at least a $15 hold.
Oh, okay. So
She said don't cheat yourself.
I told y'all. So,
Come on, Samantha. Samantha is she owned her own. She's she's self-employed.
See, I told y'all.
She's self-employed.
They don't play.
Tiffany said she wants a $5. She want 5 ponytails.
5 on one day. Which ponytails? Because if you want a top ponytail, it's $35.
No, she said she want 5 ponytails in her head at one time.
That's $10 a ponytail. You give me $50. And if
Hey, lady, how are you guys
if
today?
you want 5 back ponytails, then that's a
Girl, you gonna talk about? Listen, you gonna want something that wish her.
Don't you start, mama. Don't you start.
Okay, I'm gonna try to be serious.
Don't start.
Listen, cause I was about to holler. If you talking about 5 ponytails, that's that wish her. I told y'all to make about.
I knew you was gonna do it. I knew you was gonna do it.
Tamika got that her. She put that. Listen, what is this? Okay, I'm together. I don't know. I'm sorry. Oh. Listen, she said each ponytail is for the word, for the letter with the word grace. So a GRACE. What? What? Jamal, what? But anyway, y'all, we was.
If y'all want any braids and stuff in y'all head or any designs, that's a little more. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. If you want anything with designs, that's $45. Okay, get the top one. I'm gonna make some flyers and I'm telling mama to post them. But I need you to do your hair, so I can put a picture on it. You said what?
All right.
You hungry?
She said, yes, she feeling it. Tiffany.
I'm not doing no 5
They said 5 ponytails.
That's weird. First
Now, I told you get that wish hair. If you can do it, girl, that hair so thin. You can do that 5 ponytails. Just take one wrap around and you done. That's it. She said, can she see your work?
Y'all see this? This is the Rush product. So just imagine when I actually take my time and do her. It's gonna look so good. Look at that. Take out the back. And if you want it long, this is long, but I wanted it longer. Well, who's gonna? Oh, I'm sorry. I just dug in my nose. I don't know why. Why did Dougie dig it? I scratched it. It was itchy, y'all. I'm sorry. Anyway, what was I saying? See, I did my edge, got the little sideburns, y'all, and stuff. But y'all can pick what y'all want. Y'all can have either the spray-on glue, or y'all can have the Gorilla Snot. I use Gorilla Snot on my hair because I didn't buy the spray-on glue. That's $6. What's more than just that? You're texting me and you're doing your hair illegal. I'm telling Trump I don't even want to do it no more. I can't. I'm sick of it. You see what that tells me, Mama? She said I'm doing my hair illegal. I was 52 inches for my 3 in the what? I was 52 inches for my 3 in the back and 32. Though she said she want 52 inches for her 3 in the back and 32 inches for the ones in the front. You gonna have to look at your hair done by somebody else.
Send it to your sister.
After, yeah, we're gonna send you to her. Your hair gonna be hurt, but you're gonna be okay. Cause after a while, by the time we text all this up, you're gonna be paying a good $150, young lady. Cause that's a lot.
Listen. I want to say you got a lot of fees to pay.
Yes, I got a lot of fees to pay. Don't cancel it because it's going to be more.
Texting me and you doing her illegal term. I was 50, okay.
And I do box braids on myself. We gonna learn how to start doing them on other people. I'm gonna let y'all book for the cheap. And my family get a discount. Not friends, just family.
Listen. Hey, how are you guys say? I'm looking at this sideways, y'all, because I had to turn my phone over so I can charge. But I got some I did this air fried chicken.
I'll be back, you guys. If she's still alive.
Tiffany say no you don't. But anyway, as I was stating before, y'all, whatever your goal is, like she talking about the stuff that she was trying to do or get into doing, don't stop, don't give up on it. I know we joke around and we play and stuff like that, but people out here trying to really seriously trying to get themselves together and push out some stuff that they really trying to get involved in. And it's hard for them too because they got so many people who wants to talk down on them and do all this negative stuff to not push them to do better and do greater. And that's not what we're trying to do. That's not what we're trying to put out there for other people. To say that that's what we getting ourselves involved in. To not try to talk people's situation or whatever they're trying to do. Not trying to talk it down, or not to say that they're going to support them for whatever. For whatever they're going to do. Or whatever they're trying to push for themselves. I told you I know a lot of people that are doing some great stuff. On my end, it's not like none of that. Just like I'm not gonna support them because I didn't come up with the idea first. There's nothing new under the sun because somebody else is doing it. You do it too. Just do it your way. Everybody have their way of doing different things. I watch different people's lives, and when they're selling their stuff, promoting their business or whatever, everybody have a different feel to it. It's your personality that you're bringing out into your life. If you just on there, just say, hey, I just want to just chill with y'all for a little bit. But everybody have a different personality. I don't watch some lives. I'm just like, you in live for an hour to talk about what, to see what. And it's just like, it's just really, but, so your personality is coming out with your life. So who are you? You know what I'm saying? I'm not down to nobody. I'm not saying any of that stuff. I'm just saying, because somebody else is doing it doesn't mean you have to stop and then you want to do it too. Go ahead and do it, and just do it your way. Do it in the way that you want to promote your business or your little whatever you're doing. Don't be upset about it because somebody's doing it one way. Yours might draw a different type of audience or a different type of. Hi, my friend. I miss you, friend. You know I miss you, friend. How are you? But because they're doing it that way or because somebody else is doing it doesn't mean you have to stop. Just keep doing it. Don't give up on that. I told you folks is gonna talk about you. Who cares? Who cares? So you gonna dwell in it. You gonna keep pushing forward. Keep going. Every I know every little thing that you do is not gonna always be great. You're gonna have some stumbling blocks. You're gonna have some stuff that's not gonna be good. Some people gonna, it is what it is. Don't stop though. Eventually, I told you all those no's and all those people that's doing it, hating and stuff on you. Eventually, it's gonna turn into something great. It's gonna be something better. You're gonna be like, just be patient. It's coming. Be patient. It definitely is coming. It's definitely gonna do some. It's definitely gonna show other people that you didn't give up. And they was like, oh, we talked about them so bad. We don't dog them out so much. I can even say with the church that we at. Let me see what y'all say first. She said after gun braids. Girl, she done left. I'm gonna have to wait till she come back. That's right. You can't satisfy everybody. See, if everybody have that mindset of they draw in all that negative stuff and they keep on and holding on to it, once you pull out into, you just like, well, how far did you get with your business? How far did you get with the talent that you have? How far did you get with that? And if you didn't get that far, because you was dwelling on what people bad, what they had to say about that, keep going. She Tiffany talking about some octagon braids.
I'm sick of her.
She said, I'm sick of her. But you might as well do that. And most of the time, and not most of the time, anyway, this is for you. It's for you anyway. You trying to do something better for you, because you could be doing something wrong. You could be doing something. So if your talent is something that's going to bring you out into something positive, do that. Don't give up on that. God gave you your gift of hands to play the organ, to play the drums, to whatever. If you are solo, you sing, whatever. Keep doing it. Whatever your business is, keep doing it. You might not make the money you want to make, but set a goal for yourself. Say, for instance, you saying in 2020, by before the end of next year, I want to be making at least, just doing this. I want to at least be at 30, 35,000 just doing this. Keep doing that. Hey, how are you guys, Dave? Keep doing that. Everybody is not they're not going to do it, but you just have to get yourself in the right spotlight, get yourself in the right eyes of people, get yourself in front of the right people, and it's just going to boom into something. You should be like, oh, I remember when y'all remember how Amazon was. Y'all see, he was working in this little office, this little room with this really big computer. I remember computers used to be like the size of an old microwave. They was huge. So now, look what Amazon is. People trying to get in on everything that Amazon they got going on. But he started out so small. But he didn't give up. Even though he probably was trying to ship everything out himself and all that. Now he got warehouses everywhere. They got stuff everywhere. But he didn't stop. He kept going. Even though I got this little bitty situation. Look how big I am. Look what I have made this out to be. And you talking about something that it requires you doing stuff from beginning to the end. You didn't stop. You kept pushing. You kept going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Whatever that is, if you enjoy it, if it's a passion of yours, keep doing it. Keep doing it. If it's something that you enjoy, no matter what people say. I told you, if you get on your live and ain't but 1 or 2 people join on, and you be on there for a whole hour, and but 1 or 2 people join on, eventually, you just got to find your right time. You got to find your right slot. Find your right audience. Find your right people. And I told y'all a long time ago, even though people see that you live, they know that mute button is there. They push that mute button because if they click on it, their name pop up. They don't want you to say their name. They don't want you to count as that one of your people that been on your live. I said, yeah, they do it all the time. I just be like, oh, that's cute. How I know that? Because when I see them, they be like, oh, I be seeing you on your live. And I be like, I've never seen your name pop up. Oh, you the mute person. You the mute button person. That's funny to me. That's funny. Okay, sorry, y'all. Let me go back. Yes, you are encouraging me not to stop doing my business. Good. When someone tell me something didn't, I can't see. Something didn't go right. Their business, I always ask, what could they have done differently? I don't blame others for my downfall. I rebel. See, Samantha, listen. Let me tell you something. We talked about this too, reevaluating your life. When we always see that when we do the blame game so much. We blame so many different people for our downfalls. We blame everybody. Well, my mama, she was a prostitute and she was never at home. Now we 50 and we still talking about our mama being a prostitute when we was little. Where your flaws at? What have you done differently? Did you have to go that same way your mama went? Even if you did for a little while, are you still there? When you gonna stop blaming your mama and you real grown now? Like you got grown bills. You got bills like I got bills. My bills is grown, okay? When you got car notes, you got mortgage, rent, you got utilities, you got whatever you paying, whatever you doing, cell phone, kids, daycare, all that stuff that's going on, you got grown, like adult, real grown bills. Why are we blaming other people? Reevaluate you. If you always, every time somebody say something, you got an excuse. Every time somebody say something, you got something to say with the reason why. What are you taking up for yourself? Reevaluate your life. You're just like, what did I go wrong with that situation? How did I do wrong? How am I growing as a person? I'm not growing if I still got to blame everybody. It's their fault that my hair ain't growing. It's their fault. But what have you been doing to your hair since your hair stopped growing? What have you been doing? So we're not gonna blame ourselves for that. You don't perm your hair 85 times in 1 month. You don't put color on it at the same time. And then when it all fall out, it's their fault. They told me to do it. But you grown. Like, I can understand a kid doing it, because eventually the kids got to grow out of there too. But they blame everybody. But okay, they're learning. We grown. We got jobs. We don't have some jobs. Okay? We don't have some men. We don't have some women. We don't have a lot. But when we gonna start blaming ourselves? So you have to evaluate your life to see where you go wrong at. Because I've said this before. And if the person watched you, so be it. I've said this before. It can't always be somebody. If you run into a new person that you don't know, you've never met them before, you don't know what their lifestyle is like or anything like that, what's up? You was trying to be quiet. You didn't think you was gonna be quiet with no ice machine. Listen, hold on, Marita, I'm gonna go back to that, y'all. But you meet new people. Say for instance, I met Samantha for the first time, and me and her we've been knowing each other now maybe about 3 or 4 months. I've been knowing her since high school, y'all. So way back in some years ago. We're not gonna talk about the years, how long ago that was. But let's say for instance, I've been knowing her for 3 months. Within those 3 months, something has happened between both of us, and we don't fell out or whatever. But she go on to somebody else, and she meets somebody else, and the same situation happened again. But prior to that, in the midst of her meeting other new people, the folks she has met before she met me, she got the same problem she got with me and with the next people that she's been hanging around. But every time all this stuff has happened, it's their fault. It's never you. Now, if you messing up situations where people have never done anything but right to you, they've always helped you out, they have always supported you, have always been there, they have always had your back, has given you advice, have done all these things, but it's always their fault. It's never you. When are you going to evaluate your life? You don't lost friends and family. You don't lost everybody. Nobody won't talk to you. Nobody won't support you. Nobody want to come in contact with you. The people you have, only people that's really your friends is the strangers, and they only your strangers because they only see you once or twice a year. When is it going to be on you? When have you ever thought about, okay, you know what, that's my fault. You know what, I could have done that. You popping off, you got an attitude, you trying to figure out why your business not growing, or why your relationship with God has failed. Why is that? Because how you've been doing people along the way. You haven't reevaluated your life. You haven't stopped to say, you know what, maybe it's me, but it's never nobody else's fault. You know it's you, but you don't want to accept that it's you. When you learn and you put that out there, that this is me, I'm the reason why this is happening, you know what happens? You start seeing things happening because I'm accepting responsibilities for my actions. I'm an adult now. Like, I don't have time to be playing and going back and forth and lying for nothing, because eventually them lies gonna turn into something else. I told you, get you a book, write down them lies, put a date on it, and put a time next to it, and write down who you said this lie to, because you're gonna have to refer back to it, because you can't stop lying. You're gonna have to do that. Get you a spiral, put you a date out there, write that lie down, put the time next to it, put the person's name that you told this lie to. That way, when you get ready to start lying, let me refer back to my lie book. The title of the lie book, you remember back in the day, Samantha, we had a book, that slam book, where everybody went through and started slamming people. I might still have one of mine. We're not going to talk about that. Y'all don't know what that slam book is. We used to do that. But you're going to have to get you a lie book, and you're going to have to do that too, because that's the stuff that you did. That's the stuff that you keep doing, and you want people to accept your foolishness. And what I'm not going to do, and I know you lie, I'm not going to accept your foolishness. I'm not going to accept the stuff that you've been saying. And I'm just supposed to be like, oh, okay, girl, yeah. And I'm just going to back you up. No. Eventually, you're going to have to realize that I see through you. I know what you're doing. I know what you're about. I'm a people person. So I pay attention to different little stuff. I might not say anything. I'll just pay attention and just watch. And I'll be like, I know what you're about. I see it. I see it. You ain't got to say a word. You just pay attention, and people just start revealing who they really are to you. You can only be an actor for so long. Once that act is up, who are you? Listen. That's right, Samantha. Common denominator is you. You're the common denominator. You're the reason why. You're the flaw. You're the issue. And you don't want to realize that. Once you start realizing that, watch how your life change. Things change for the greater good, because you learning how to accept your responsibilities. Accept your responsibilities. Quit putting your kids off on other people. Stop putting your life off on other people and blaming people for the life that you living now. You don't have 8 kids, 25 different do whatever, but it's still your mama's fault. Your mama died 10, 20 years ago, but it's still her fault. When you gonna step up and it's gonna be on you. We got to do better. We got to do better when it comes to that. So yeah, I didn't really mean to go down that road, but I guess I did. I guess I did. But this at work. He worked late today. I'm finna go take him his food in a second. So yeah, well anyway, that's what we were we was talking about. Excuse me, talking about some of everything, y'all. I'm dark. Yeah, it is. I think it was, Samantha. I think it was necessary, but I just wish people, more people could hear or know what's going on. And I honestly, I have tried on different levels or different situations where I've tried to have that conversation with different people, but if they're not ready to accept that, it's not going to be received well. And then, like my daughter was saying earlier, she said, my mom, she will do that. I said, because I don't go back and forth with nobody. I think, like, to me, that's petty. I'm not going to sit here and argue. What we arguing for? My level of heartache is going up. I'm getting a headache. I'm getting all, built. Why? When I can just say, okay, well, when you're ready to listen, because listening and hearing is two different things. When you're ready to listen, now we can talk. That's what we can do. And the other day she called me. She was up in the uproar because I was trying to tell her something. I said, well, whatever the case may be. And she was going, but mama, and it's such. And I kept saying, if you be quiet long enough, I can explain. I can tell you what's going on. But that's not what. And she started going on. You know what I pushed? I pushed that red button on my phone. And she already know what that meant. So she waited and she called me back. And I said, oh, you ready to listen now? But mama, that's not the way it went. It went like this. So guess what I did? I pushed that red button again. Get yourself in there. She just said it earlier. She said, it made me mad. I said, but what it make you do? It makes you calm down and it makes you listen. Because what I'm not going to do is sit on this phone and go back and forth with you. You a kid. I don't do that. I don't do that with kids, and I'm not going to do it with no adults, especially none that's not going to do anything for me. You're not paying no bills. You're not doing anything. So I'm going to sit here and argue with you. So it upset her. She was like, mama, you just kept hanging up. I said, I told you I don't do that, baby. I don't sit there and argue with nobody. And I'm definitely not going to do it with nobody that's my child. Because what I'd do if I was close to you, I would have hit you across the throat. I would have. She know it. I would have hit her in the throat. So, yeah. So that's what happened with that. And, but yeah, some people, they do feel like that. If they're not ready to receive what you're putting out there, they're not ready to receive what you said, to listen to you. They're not gonna listen. They're not gonna hear you out. They're not gonna be on the same page. They're gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah, They're not gonna pay attention to it because they're not ready to accept what they've done. Or what you're trying to put out there to them. And like I said, listening is different from hearing. If they'll hear you, be like, yeah, but listening means you're absorbing what I'm saying. You are accepting and you're paying attention to every word that I said, and you're applying it, and you being able to, you be like, oh, okay, I understand. Instead of you just like, yeah, and that's why I say you got to be ready for that kind of stuff. But if they're not willing to accept that, they're not gonna listen. So overall though, but yeah, I feel like we just need to put that out there more. That way we can get some of this crazy stuff, this stuff that we don't even have to deal with. We can throw that on out the window, and we can be better than what we've been. And because there's some stuff I heard, we got some serious things I heard that we could be great at, but we just so scared. I think we so comfortable in what we do that we just so scared and don't want to put ourselves out there as doing better. We comfortable, and we don't want to do better than what we've been doing. So, that kind of stuff, it happens, and then we looking at each other crazy, like, and then we think people got to do stuff for us. They got to spend their money with me. No, they don't. Stop saying that. Hey, how are you guys today? They don't have to do that. I'm just saying we have to do better than what we've been doing. God is paying attention to every little bitty thing that we do. And he wants us to be better in what we've been doing. The signs of the time is out there. These different distractions, these different things that are happening. These floods, and I keep telling y'all, tornadoes. All this stuff is happening, and we not paying attention to it. We think God is playing with us. We think he got to wait till we get through doing what we doing, get through playing around before we start paying attention. He not playing with us. For real. He's not playing. Hey, Tamika, how are you, dear? God's day. He's not playing with us. He wants us to do better. And boy, where you come from? I'm finna take your daddy his food. But
We finna go get some food from. Oh, you already got some.
I just cooked. I'm not buying nothing. But when I get in the car, I was gonna cut it off and then turn my light. You can turn it off. Because my headlights is on. But anyway. The things that God has been putting out there for us to do better with, we just need to do better with doing. And we're just not doing that. We're waiting till something happens, and then we want to get, hey lady, how are you guys today? Then we want to get serious about it. We want to wait until things are at a you supposed to praise God when you feel when good things are good and when it's bad. You're supposed to praise God when you thinking that life may fail you, or when things is everything is going great. You don't need no help. Listen, I'm already dog. You don't need no help with doing anything. Because God, the way he watches over us when we slumber and when we sleep, the things that we don't even think about. We sleep and God is watching over our houses. He's protecting us. He's not letting anybody enter our homes, not even letting anybody come. He's doing all these great things for me. We're not going to serve him. We're not going to watch. We're not going to make sure that he's taking. Listen, the little bit of thing you can do is give him your time. We're not even doing that. We won't give him none of our time. I don't know where my voice went up, but I'm just saying we won't even give him none of our time. 2 hours is too long. You know when we sit at the beauty shop longer than 2 hours. I'm just saying, we do all this extra stuff. We sit at our jobs more than 2 hours, but we can't give God 2 hours at least. We go to our job. We don't like them people there. We don't care about nothing. They keep doing so much stuff. We don't care about none of that. You know what we care about? I check. You don't care about none of that stuff, but you know what you do? You still get up and go, and you say all day. What about you stand and worshiping God? I forgot to get him before it. What about you? You worshiping God, giving him some of your time? Because if it wasn't for him, where would you be anyway? Okay. All right. I was just saying, if it wasn't for him, where would you be anyway? He's been too good to you for you just not to do anything for him. He's been way too good to you for you to just ignore the blessings that he has for you, or the things he's trying to do for you. He's been too good to you for that. So that's why I said the things that he has done for you, don't dismiss that. Don't take that away. God is really paying attention to every little bitty thing that you're doing. I told you, he even heard them prayers you think he don't forgot about it. He's not listening to anymore. He hears them. He hears those prayers. He know what you he know every hair on your head. Oh y'all, I'm dark. Sorry, I can't ride with the light on. But he know every hair on your head. He know every one of them. I'm probably about to let y'all go because y'all can't see me. But he knows every hair on your head. He knows everything that you're doing. He know what you're gonna do before you even go to bed. He know what you're gonna do before you wake up in the morning. If God allows you to see tomorrow morning, He gonna know what you're gonna do before you even get to that point. He's gonna know, because that's the type of God that he is. Why not serve somebody that's sovereign? Y'all know sovereign. He can do whatever he wants to whenever he gets ready, whatever he wants to. Watching over you while he answering someone else's prayers, protecting you while he's blessing somebody with a brand new car. While you slumbering in sleep, he's protecting somebody while they driving up and down the dangerous highways trying to get home from work or from wherever they been. Those kind of things is what he does. He could be everywhere at the same time. Who else can do that? Nobody else can do that. So why not praise God for what he's already doing, for the things he's getting ready to do? I told you the things that he knows that is getting ready to come to you. He's blocking it before he even get to you. You ain't gonna even see it because he already done took care of it. Lord, why that didn't happen? Lord, why that didn't happen? He already took care of it before you got to you because he knew you was gonna stress and worry about it, but you already prayed about it and you left it alone. You put it in his hands, and what do? He handling it. He taking care of it. He's making sure that it doesn't happen. Why you won't want to praise a God like that? Why you won't want to serve a God like that? Tell somebody else about God. Let them know how serious how real he is, how serious he is, because it is a lot of stuff that's happening we not serious about, we scared of. God just want us to do better with what we doing, and he want us to be better than who we are. I'm not talking about those that are already got it already together, already saved, already living for God. I'm talking about those that are struggling with that. We've been hurt. We don't have that church hurt, as we call it. We've been hurt. We've been stepped aside. We've been pushed around. We've been left behind, and we feel like God is the reason why. We do. We do. We feel like God has failed us, and we feel like God is the reason. God is the why we are where we are. Not only, again, we blaming somebody else, but not only we blaming somebody else and something else, we blaming we not accepting our responsibilities for our actions on what we've done in life ourselves. And all I'm saying is God wants us to do better with what we've been doing. He has some great things for you, but you got to be willing to accept those great things he has for you. Reach out your arms, accept the great things he has for you, but he wants you to give up that thing you've been struggling with that you know you need to give up. Give that up. Give up that thing that you know that has been stopping you from making it. If you put anything before God, you need to let it go. You need to let it go. If anything is more important, if washing your car on Sunday morning is more important than you going to go worship God, you need to let that go. Wash it after church. What's wrong with washing it when you get through with church? I'm just asking. What's wrong with waiting until after church? Okay. If it's sleep in on Saturday. Sunday, go give God your time. You don't know when it's gonna be your last time. The people probably that was in that mass shooting last weekend probably thought they was gonna get up Sunday morning and make it to church. They didn't know they was gonna go through what they went through. But you had the opportunity on Sunday morning and start praying for them, putting them on the prayer list, or making sure that everybody is okay. You probably went down there, whatever you did, but your plans was different from theirs. God has been blessing you over and over again, and you didn't even have to. He was blessing you because it could have happened anywhere. We don't know what the deal was. We don't know why it happened. We don't know what was the point of it happening. But what I'm saying is the kind of God that you serve, he watched over you. He didn't let that be, and it could have been that your child was there and they left, or somebody you know was there but they left, or the person that they were there but they didn't get hurt. And that's why I said God is so good. He can do whatever he wants to whenever he wants to. So don't give up on the things that he does for you, the things that he wants to do for you. But give him your time. Give him you. All this other stuff can wait. It doesn't even matter. If you know without a shadow of a doubt that you got God in your heart, you got God with you, you walking right beside him, you got him all through you. I ain't talking to you. But those that are struggling, those that are going through, those that are just not quite where they want to be, have been there, but they having a hard time with doing that. Give those prayers to God yet again. Tell him all about your issues. Tell him all about your problems and leave it with him. Don't pick them back up. Don't wake up in the morning and say, oh Lord, here I go again. Leave him with God. Leave him with him and let him take care of it. If you're really sincere in your prayers, you're very specific about what you're praying about. You're all the way involved in it. You're all the way just telling God how you want to do better and be better. You have to give up some things along the way. Do that. Give up those things that's stopping you from seeing who God really is. Go back to that person you used to be. You sung in the choir. You was on the praise team or doing devotion. You was on the usher board, but you stopped because sister so-and-so said something to you. It wasn't God, it was sister so-and-so. Don't let that stop you. Your ministry is somewhere. Do your ministry. Don't give up on that. God is really wanting, he really needs you. You was a Sunday school teacher, go back to being a Sunday school teacher. You were helping out the pastor, you helping out the first lady, go back to doing that. Those things that you were doing, that you stopped doing it because you allowed somebody to stop you from doing it, go back to being that person. Hey lady, how are you guys say? Go back to being, I know y'all can't see me, I'm gonna stop in a minute. Go back to being that person that you used to. Those things that are pulling you away from God, that you're struggling with, it's tugging at you, but you don't know how to let it go. You don't know how to deal with it. Go back to those prayers that you were praying before. You think God has forgotten about? Go back to those prayers. God is really listening to you. He's really paying attention to you. He really wants you to pour out